I sit back down and I see that the first map is Granary. This is 100% a Global Clan pick, because there are very few Granary teams left that could be playing as we are
they're
immediately
just going live.
going live. We can't even go with you can look at the thing and just see who's on each team, because we are going live on Granary between Maka County.
I
and
don't blame
Global
them.
Clan.
They had to wait overtime because
They did. They had to wait like
so
15
long.
minutes.
Yeah, they've been waiting. Let the players play. We're going live.
I think this is going to be a bloodbath. I think Global Clan 5-0 this.
You think so?
I think so.
What did MAGA first ban?
I don't know, probably Sultry or something, but this should be pretty in the bag for the side of Global Clan, I would imagine, as mid is going on. High bombs across the board, trying to land on a Hannah, surfs it a bit, so is going to die. The second Soldier of Wonder doesn't quite hit the mark, so Maka County going to be down 2 soldiers. As soon as the mid really begins, they're trying to escape, but Yum Yum will not be so lucky. He takes Scratch down with him before he dies, but overall it's a 3v1 as GC are still on the chase. Quacks bombs in, takes down Brick, only Gaia and Divine left standing as they work their way back to 2, as Global Clan have found themselves, secured themselves the first mid.
They have secured themselves the first mid, and surprisingly enough, it wasn't until the very end of the mid where the med died. You know, I think Granary's, you'd consider one of those maps where med show up, med die, but in that case, the med survived the mid, just not the transition out of mid.
Oh, Divine's behind. On Hannah. Can he hit it? Oh, just barely hit 2 shots, but wasn't quite enough. Hannah dropped down like 3-ish.
But not much else.
Yeah. But that means there's one less player to really...
You're a sniper, Wonder on sniper.
True. That's a classic.
The classic. I hear the gun coming up, so they're going to be ready. They're going to go into this other... Do you think we're going to see anyone kill blind because it's Granary and they try to switch classes?
Maybe. I don't know. The Spencer's dead. That's something. The gun's on the other side of the map and will eventually die. As these soldiers are trying to block. There's some cap time game by Scratch. He dies, gets bombed by the side.
Sin's getting just bullied by right now.
Divine's out on heavy, respawn on the field, and this Global Clan Uber. I mean, they Ubered through in the guns on the other half of the map. What can you do?
What can you do indeed, as they're gonna first successful last hold for the side of Maka County, as they're gonna Grape Juice is gonna die going for a flank play in the next little box area. As they're gonna probably stream into mid here. They do have 20% ad. Players are down. GC doesn't look like they're holding mid, so easy mid take. And now we're, because Granary is the famed 7 CP. Now we hold yard.
And that's extra important because of the timer. Like, you can take one of the quote-unquote points of yard, and then you don't have enough time to actually take 2 because the time didn't reset, right?
Is just in, and Quacks, oh, they didn't watch the doors. And Quacks just walks away. They just weren't watching a door.
And
they're going to use
Dream. Uber exchange going out. It's taken a bit to get this force. Yum Yum's trying to run away. We'll find Grape Juice probably die.
Brick's dead.
Yeah, Brick's dead. Did they get forced, or did they, like,
I think they just went for it because they got the pick, and you know the Ubers are a little too close.
Yeah,
there's a lot of ground to cover in Granary.
Yeah, that they definitely used way too early for how much ground they need to cross. Wonder goes for a high bomb, but it's a bit too early. Doesn't really find too much. Yum Yum on sniper in the forwards could be a thorn on their side if they actually go that route. But this mid is going to get reclaimed by the side of Global Clan as they build up their ad. It's small, but technically usable.
Yeah, it's going to be small, but they will be able to use this, assuming they want to, and it's Granary. I would assume they will, but they have to take second now, and getting through these shutter doors can be kind of tough. We'll have to see if they want to just do straight in, go yard, or they're just going to poke and prod. And Maga's actually pretty much all over that.
Honestly, you could leave one and keep going. Brick, this ad is much bigger than it actually should be. It's artificial. It should not be 50 ad. It should be like 30 ad.
Yeah, Brick's still in spawn, just like wandering around. So we'll have to see how they take it. I don't know if they're taking their time. They might go. Okay, they know this ad's big, or they just didn't count. Either way, they're going in.
Yeah, they're trying to get the gun down first. They will succeed. The soldiers are on the pipe still, so they're able to maybe block Scratch.
Scratch gets nuked by the double ball, but both soldiers jump off, and that's gonna be an easy round.
The soldiers were a bit slow to stop Scratch, and they eventually did, but because they both bombed at the same time, there was no, like, second soldier.
Their second bomb, yeah.
Yeah, it's important that you need that second soldier to be the second line of defense, or as soon as you get rid of that scout, even if you kill him, another player just comes and finishes the cap. So I think the timing there between and Wonder was a bit off, but 1-0 in favor of Global Clan as we're on to our second mid. The viewers will actually get to watch this time.
Yeah, the viewers will get to watch it this time. Sin Karma on the low ground. He's actually be 30 HP already. Divine's hurt, but Sin gonna get the pack and gonna get healthy. Sin is doing a lot of damage with this thing he's here. The double bomb. The soldiers are holding hands midair, and Kai gets 2 with the lock-in mode.
Hannah's 20 HP. You have to play pretty passive right now. Yum Yum's going for a flank, trying to find her.
They actually did manage to sniff out Yum Yum. Sin Karma get the pipe. Hannah down to 16, but it's going to live in the end. And they're finally just now getting the cap, but we'll see. They actually are going to be able to cap it, or if the reinforcements are going to come. Wonder is waiting here to see if they come.
They're poking around a bit. Wonder could do some damage here if he finds the timing. He falls on the floor to take the pack, so he's seen, but he finds a scout. That's not going to really do too much. Divine tries to use the opportunity to get onto Hannah. Hannah's alone.
Oh, it gets
Hannah
the 2-shot.
97%. Hannah couldn't even use to save herself if she wanted to. Really good play from the side of Maka County, even though it looks a bit awkward in the beginning. But at the end of the day, the deal is done, and that is a blue Uber that will not exist for the time being.
Technically, nobody's cat mids. This is just, you know, they're finally just getting mid after all of that. Their Granary special.
Got a cap up now is Maka County have a heal ad. So they're poking through choke, trying to buy some space. Simka's trying to lock it down, but with no beam yet, it might be a bit more difficult as is putting a lot of damage onto him. They're taking their time getting through
Wax might
the side
die.
of the red team though.
Just gonna jump the crate, gonna back up, is actually gonna die to scratch, so there was a fair amount of hurt blue players, but we'll have to see if Wax can pull the miracle, and he's gonna get Guy. So that's not the one you want, but it's still pretty good. Is Divine's gonna fall as well, just disjointed, not coordinated in general, so it's 3v5, and they're gonna back up. They might get forced here.
Yeah, only 3 left alive. Grape Juice is flanking as well, so even if they like back up and leave, they'll eventually find them.
Yeah, Grape Juice might run into depending on how the timing here works.
Is he seen yet? I don't think he's seen.
Yeah, Grape Juice is actually running into Oh wait, up turns the wrong way.
Yeah, at the last second where they needed to spot him, they failed to do so. So him being behind is the nail in the coffin for that red Uber as it gets expended in their own yard. And now Global Clan, despite being down armor, can build up their ad of their own and decide which direction to take it. So Maka County will be put to the test trying to see if they can get this force into yard or if they'll have to give it up for free.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. GC, so far they've been pretty dominant. Like you said, it hasn't been quite a bloodbath yet, but it might approach it as a... Various on this maps, you love it or hate it. I don't know how Maka County feels, but
Sin
so
Karma
far...
is walking his way in. He does not care at all.
He's checking the stickies. They're just walking. They're just taking yard for free.
Yeah. Are they just gonna cut through Z? They are. Oh, they might find Guy here. The backwards transitions on Demo Man. Granary is another killer, just like Metalworks, where you're indoors, you can't just jump away easy.
That is a nice consolation prize. Yum gonna be on Sniper, and they're gonna take second here, but now we're in a leapfrog situation on Granary, and is that one? Okay, Wonder's gonna live.
Thought he might stay behind potentially, but no, he'll get out. So they have ad, they got their whole squad almost is respawning in a couple seconds. Shamu is on Spy. Is he walking out of the forts? He is. Shamu's gonna win, I think.
You think so?
I don't know if is someone who stays at last.
Yeah, it's also they might see the shutter door open depending.
Maybe.
Okay, now Shamu's got to be careful, but
no, Shamu's gonna win.
Okay, yeah, Shamu won.
The timing has to be right. They have to be deep enough where they can't stop him.
He has to go now.
Oh no, does
what about the last?
Okay. The revolver.
Wait, just won.
The revolver.
Oh, wait, just lost that the other thing. Well,
he was around.
Shamu wins with ease.
Once again, the revolver showing its strength today. It's a different BO3. Is upset.
Yeah, is upset. Is typing in chat.
But we're on to our third mid. Global Clan in a pretty good spot right now, trying to keep the ball rolling, and Maka County got to find a way to put themselves on the map for these mids. They salvaged the tail end of things with that kill on the Hannah really late, but they got to get way more than that if they want to find themselves on the other half of the
We've
map.
seen a lot of spy kills today, and none with the knife. They're all with the pistol.
They get a butter knife in to soften them up.
Yeah,
and the revolver does the damage.
But the revolver's the real weapon.
Brick's so weak. He's
Wonder just got launched to the stratosphere. Oh my god.
The first 10 seconds of these mids for Global Clan are doing so much damage onto him. Guy is dead. They're actually losing.
Rick's still alive. Gonna get
bowed. They're not getting the kills as quickly, despite the damage.
Here comes Hannah's gonna die.
Alone. Just kills her through garage. Maybe enough chaos ensues to allow them to find themselves a good spot here. Brick weak in his own choke. They've backed up for now. Looks like Maka County's gonna actually win this mid. Good adjustment.
Yeah, good adjustment for the side of Maka County. Is they're gonna take the mid. I'll have to see how they fare pushing into second and or last. And Karma has the trap up. I think this is where the experience shows is these transitions of just getting around the map. Because if you don't play Granary that much, there's a lot of ways to lose Granary.
100%. There's like little nuance that it is difficult to practice.
You just need the experience of losing to it.
Sometimes it's up to what your opponents do, and you have no control over that. The same way of oh, I want to practice against Sniper on Viaduct, but
if they don't go Sniper, you can't practice.
My opponents won't play Sniper. Yeah, it's the same. Granary has that in tons of different areas. But,
yeah, the drop down is such a Holy Wash has one too, but the drop down is so unique is they're gonna barrel forward through upper, see what they can do, and oh, they were not prepared for this. Oh my goodness.
This is a really good play from Maka County. Hannah's dead. So they get the medic. They have the heal advantage to work with. They need probably at least a little bit more. They're spamming the gun. They're probably gonna lose.
Um's gonna die.
This isn't that great. They need to probably get out of here and reset.
It's a nuke from Grape Juice. Grape Juice
Wonder.
getting Wonder. So they got Uber at to work with, but not much else.
At least they get to reset, try again. The Uber got the bare minimum, and that's about it. So GC get an opportunity to get a last hold in. There is a small moment of time where there's no soldiers here, so you do see some pressuring happening in case they can get a lot of damage themselves or like.
They're gonna try to get the point and just make them work for it, but let's see how it goes. Guy is getting bullied a bit by Quacks and Sin. The heals are
just corner capping.
Just arriving.
Yeah, so they're able to cap this. So good job actually from Global Clan. They were able to put out the damage in a situation where a lot of teams might have not succeeded as much. But I mean, it was 2 soldiers that were dead, so it was kind of just Gaia alone for the most part. But they have the Uber now, 25%. It's kind of small. What are you gonna do with it?
It looks like they're just trying to corner cap and get second and then sack. That looks to me what they want to do.
Free second.
Oh,
use the passive
never mind.
This is they are miscounting the Ubers. It popped so early. You have the half wall to use and you pop so early. They get the gun. That's gonna be pretty much it. Hannah has her Uber. Doesn't even want to use it. Divine
Maybe
on the other side of the map.
Maybe it's the fame to bait them into a bad push at a last. You know.
Maybe Wonder's trying to sack. Hannah's in the air, but lands in the pipe is a-okay. Can even get the pill in the window, I think, as well. So
they spotted the player going lunchbox, so that'll be better. But Shamu's gonna die and Grape Juice might die, so all Grape Juice eats a fat direct, and that's gonna be the entire flank dead for the side of GC.
Super baited. Quacks might salvage a bit, able to kill They're gonna lose.
Yeah, but Scratch is gonna die in the combo. They're gonna use it. It's a Sin Karma solo.
They dropped him in the Uber. Sin Karma
and
can't
Quacks killed the scout. Quacks killed the scout.
Back
Granary last MG. He's gonna trade. That's good enough, but maybe not good enough as it's just Hannah left alive. And Global Clan or MAGA is gonna stream into last.
Their flank got heavily baited. They went toward, like, Shamu found himself in a 1v1 and it quickly turned into a 2v1 and Grape Juice was a bit late to the party and then he died too. So they got completely flank diffed there in the last moments of the game, which gave Maka County the ability to just use more control over the map to kind of, pigeonhole them. And then dropping Scratch, that also really does not help. So that's just how the cookie crumbles. 2 mishaps in a row will allow Maka County to put themselves on the board as we head on to our 4th mid.
Sin, very hurt immediately, gonna get the pack as a guy doing a pretty good job on mid, making sure Sin is not able to play the game immediately.
He's 5. He's so
Hannah ate a walking mode across the map. This mid is over. This mid is over.
Sin never got his ammo, or his arrow. He's half HP.
Wait, is it?
Brick surfing.
The salvage?
Oh, Grape Juice is behind though. He's gonna find Brick. Brick's dead. Gets the rocket off. Seals the deal. Quacks hits Yum Yum as well. So really good job there.
Grape Juice is still alive too.
There's only 2 left alive from Maka County. On either side of the map.
Gets sauced a bit by Guy. Shamu's gonna die for it.
2v2. There's a scout on Maka County, so it's a little bit better for cleanup purposes. But it is Granary after
also
all,
high
which
ground
is
purposes.
very sketch though.
Divine is going on an adventure. Look where he's going.
Trying to hide, find an opportune moment.
He's got to make sure the timing on this is right.
Maybe wants to find Shamu or just like not get caught by Shamu.
I think he's just gonna go kill the med when they push. He's gonna hear his team go like, oh, they're pushing, and then they go in.
Go down, drop down.
Yeah, go down, drop down. As is dying, so he might be taking a little too long here. We gotta be careful. Scratch.
Here's Divine. Here's Divine. The long con.
He gets
it. Misses the first shot. Lands the other 2. Does not matter. So it took him a bit, but the patience pays off.
Yeah, patience pays off. That's gonna be a dead medic for the side of GC. As Grape Juice gonna die as well. Shamu's kind of trying to go for a play, so GC gonna try to salvage, but they don't really have the help or resources for it. That's just gonna result in Shamu dying a little early.
High bomb from Quacks. He's found his way behind. Definitely spotted though, and he will most certainly get clean. They're gonna chase him probably.
He's gonna get the lunchbox pack, and this is the power position.
Yeah, but
he's actually going down drop down. Oh, he's getting bullied now.
Yeah, he's dead. So down to full ad. This is a free second unless Sin Karma gets a crazy trap, which all of his traps are at choke. So he can maybe get
Gets him.
But that's
got his man.
That's not enough to hold mid per se. Grape Juice is out of the fight already. Skin Karma gets piped. They are long gone. This is a leave one and keep going scenario.
Yum Yum might die. Oh, that was a little close to call there for Yum Yum.
Oh, they're just stacking up. They're playing it slow. I guess they don't want to use their ad. That's a very Wonder thing to do.
Did Jay ruin him?
I mean, he just wants to. He just has some silly moments. He rolls out with the escape plan, and then he has a second load out for the spoon. He's bombing in, making space, treating it like a stalemate scenario. The high bomb going in, trying to find his way onto Hannah, but will not really hit the mark quite there. As Yum Yum's on sniper.
Yum Yum's on sniper.
On GC's side.
Let me ask you this. Is it possible to sack into Granary mid from second? It seems like kind of impossible.
You can kind of. It just depends. Like, look at Quacks. He just made a jump in. He could have high bombed right there. Just didn't feel like it. It's just kind of hard because you can't have your team help you, really. Like, once you're in, there is no, like, supplementary spam or anything, really. So it's just you versus their medic's surfing ability and their scout's ability to deny. And this caliber of play, that usually, like, you're hoping for human error.
Yeah. Yum Yum, he's gonna get the initial first shot, and this is a very good initial first shot, because you can see the mid. Oh, Shimu just peeks the door and spots him. Okay.
No surprise there.
No surprise, but they're also, this is still, okay, apparently they didn't know, so they didn't know the angle.
Alright, well, man, that's what it comes down to when it comes to the lack of Granary spam, is no heals or Uber available for the side of Global Clan. They're still a little bit slow of this because they're afraid of what might be happening from the side of GC, but they are all backing up. No one hiding in any of the corners, just back to their own two. Even back to last to pick up Hannah and maybe even go for a gun, as both scouts are going back. They actually, yeah, they're going sniper and gun. So full Uber, they heal Great Piece for free. They might just try to milk this in, honestly.
Yeah, and there's a sniper and Granary is really good, so you can push last. They're just going to leave the sniper to cap. So they have to worry about him maybe getting 1v1, but other than that, no, they're just going to ump the cap, actually. They're going to peek sniper to last, and that, I agree with that a lot.
Are they going to let Scratch live? Oh my god, he got out and
Hannah's getting
changed to heavy.
Hannah's going to be dead. You clean up from Yum Yum, and there is a sniper, so the capping is going to be worse, but if you get these kills, that's going to be huge. They're trying to back up, just, get healthy, stay alive, is Yum Yum might be a little too deep. No, he's going to live.
It's a good play. You recognize that GC's only real path to victory here in this fight is to, like, push forward against a sniper in the heals. But that is a pause. That is 90 seconds in the future.
That could be attack if GC loses.
It's a
attack, sorry, attack.
A 2-2, maybe.
It's your map pick.
It is your map pick, I suppose. They did lose last mid. They could attack to talk about mid.
Yeah.
I guess that, yeah. 90 seconds in the future. They rebuild their Uber ad. They don't actually dry. It doesn't take that long to rebuild your Uber, though, and go.
No, it doesn't.
Unless they just get swept. Like,
I mean, it could be a sloppy fight. You never know how it goes.
Or it's just the tech, and we're overthinking it.
That Quacks rocket's very intelligent.
Let's see, what do we got in store for us? We got the Wonder Internet. What else?
It was lagging yesterday. It was
Dingo.
Dingo. Okay, Dingo was good today.
It's
a server
okay.
lag.
So it is tech. Okay.
They might be switching servers. We'll see, but hopefully they finish out the round and everything goes okay.
Checking what server it is. I won't say, but this is a normal server.
Yeah.
So.
Someone's probably online on Steam or something stupid like that.
But either way, with the scenario given, considering their health on Maka County, I don't think we're about to see a reheal and dry. I mean, maybe, but considering how many both their soldiers are not healthy, Divine is completely in the red. All that time they use to reheal, especially to have a sniper try to get an entry frag or anything like that, and not have a Uber to buy him space to get in, they probably don't dry this and they just rebuild their Uber and go for try number 2.
Probably.
And let Hannah respawn.
That would make the most sense to me, but we'll have to see how it goes. I think this is our first Granary cast of the season, right?
I think so, yeah. It's usually a map that teams shy away from because it's
Granary. Your scouts with thin mental are gonna be very sad and upset.
It requires a lot of practice and spamming. The less you play Granary, the more scary it is because there's too many. We already talked about this, where it's there's so many layers to mid, and then with stalemates between mid and 2, and then 2 and last, and et cetera, that it's you could decide to play Granary, and then you only get 3 days practice, and you only get practice versus what your opponents decide to actually do, and that might not even be what your actual match does for those types of strategies. Oh, we played tons of Granary, but we didn't get to practice against any teams that were all at Garage for mid, so we had no clue what to do against that. That type of deal.
Yeah.
So, it's people don't really do this unless you have an old head on your team that's able to immediately change stuff.
Yeah, someone who's been around since the dawn of time.
Yeah, or at least you're that confident. Like I said, we say yesterday that it's less about how good you are at a map and more about the matchup. So you can be kind of so at a map, but if the other team's really bad at it, I mean, you can still collect a victory.
Yeah.
So there's that to factor in as well.
Yeah, hopefully the server isn't lagging for too much longer because we're already a little behind, and it's not going to get any more. I doubt it getting any more ahead unless it's a clean 2-0 sweep for a team for the maps.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, that is how it goes. But it is playoffs, and if you're Maka County, like with 30% is how big is 30% add-on Granary? Is that like I know 30% add is like pushable in almost any map, but like is that like 30% add is bigger on some maps than others?
That's like not really enough, honestly.
Really? They're
Well,
just
it's
they
like
can kite so much?
usually the team will, like in this version of Granary where there's no rocket room, usually there will be a sniper because it's an easy swap off. So it means
Yeah.
you can't milk, which means you have to pop all the way back there at the shutter with 30. You're not killing the medic there, which
Yeah.
means that you have to immediately cap.
Yeah.
And that's like the thinnest of margins to like move the stickies, like get the soldiers out of the way. It's technically possible, but it's like an ad that is totally respectable to like just say no, we don't want to bother. Screw it. Even though Laskas can be so hard to break sometimes, like that's not that great of an option either if you let it stalemate,
Yeah.
especially with less time on the clock. But it's in comparison to other maps, you're not happy with it at all. It's like
It's kind of funny because we're playing Granary, and this is like a server full of like mostly Zoomers. You know what I mean? Like some have been around for a bit, like like Yum Yum or like Scratch has been around for a bit. But I think the oldest player in the server is what, Shamu?
It's Shamu season.
Shamu by like a wide margin. Yeah.
ESEA season.
We don't have that many. We have a couple like RGL only players in the server.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Which is it's kind of funny they ended up on this map of all things with all the Zoomers. Maybe they'll bring back Badlands and all the Zoomers will get to experience the terror of Badland Last.
Oh please no.
Badlands Last is probably my favorite point in any map in TF2. I have very fond memories of like just horrible backcaps on that map during matches.
The fast soldier rollouts ruined that mid. You don't get to play the game as Demo Man. You either die to him or you hide inside house and then don't get to play.
They just need to bring back the fast cap speed in Badlands. That's what made that map funny. Is you lost literally in under a second if fast cap got on point.
Yeah, something.
But
here's
the lag
Unpaused.
has either been resolved or they're testing the waters. We'll see.
Now.
It's actually it's like a little over 30%, but they still have a sniper, so I don't know if they're gonna take it with the sniper.
They're biding their time. They want to take it at least.
Yeah, they're thinking about
it.
In
a corner. They're going in. They're getting the gun. Hen almost has. They gotta get some cap time, get some kills, get something.
They are corralled and spawn, but Brick is okay. Yeah, they're not getting any kills. They get it.
Oh,
okay, Yum Yum gets Hannah though. The sniper pays off in the end.
Yeah, but they already lost too many. Guy gets one. He gets Quacks on his way out, but still, Demo Man death. As Yum Yum salvages to make sure that at least this won't be that bad long term. But
they're chasing Yum Yum to mid. Okay.
Yeah. Scratch is no, he's not gonna get the kill. He's afraid of getting body shot or something.
First, Yum Yum just didn't die so he could get off sniper.
I mean, after hitting a shot like that, if you're feeling it, then stay on it.
I suppose.
But
it's gonna be tough because like you're sniping into the small building now, which is a lot harder than sniping into last or any other point. There's
what
the
you
pause,
do is
okay.
you hold this angle and then your team shoves.
Oh, I'm looking at the ping. Look at those pings. Oh, baby.
Oh, that's 102. Yeah, okay, that was ping.
It went down at least. Okay.
But no, for sniper, you sit where he's sitting now, and then your team pushes lunchbox, and then they have to leave lower and upper lunchbox to get healed, and then they get body shot.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
true also that they can just like peek the shutter and kill you.
If they don't, because like they're hiding from the sniper and they don't go over there, which they're actually not currently. Like grape juice isn't deep or whatever. Like lunchbox is free. Then that's a free path for a soldier to get in, even though you have a sniper.
Yeah. It's like you play sniper, so they have to play in a bad part of the map, so then the sack is much easier.
Yeah. But Maka County doesn't really want to abuse that yet. Yum's actually rotating over to Z.
Yeah.
Trying to find an angle.
Shimu's
he
an
gets
engineer.
Shamu.
Well, Shimu's on engineer with the sentry, so I don't know what's going on anymore.
He got the sentry as well.
The other match's silliness is bleeding into this match too, apparently.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. But down one player, that's not the end of the world. At least on the side of Global.
Shimu's playing scout on Granary, so I get it.
Oh, he gets stuffed a little bit. Gets Sin Karma though. Dude, that's what you needed.
They get forced to it's like 2 headshot rockets.
But no, the way that Global Clan were holding, we're extremely passive. So it makes sense that
Grape Juice is still in. He might be a very dead man.
Yeah, he tried to go in for a play and it just didn't really work out. So they find themselves Ubrad, Maka County. But there's a scout kind of behind, inside lunch.
Shamu's waiting. He's
Oh,
gonna
he got
get
out.
out.
He got out.
Okay, yeah. I think I knew why Shamu play engineer. It's because he's scout on Granary and he's already miserable.
Yeah, that's fair. But speaking of engineer, there is not one right now, and they have disad.
Yum Yum is just staring at Hannah through the shutter. There's not. Yeah.
There's no defense here.
They're going, right? It's 50%. They better be going. They're taking their time, but they're going. Okay, they're just thinking about things.
Alright, it's used. They're going in, trying to find Sin Karma. He's able to go ahead and get inside the spawn. They got
trying to clear the
juice.
point now. They get
though.
grape juice, but they're gonna trade it for actually Shibu's going in and trying to chase the sniper, but they're gonna get Sid and Quacks, which is two pretty huge picks. They're gonna get Uber pretty soon though. They gotta they gotta get Hannah at some point as Shimu gets 3. Okay.
Just Gaia. Yeah, Ubering for like
okay.
Ubering through the shutter is it feels bad. Sometimes you just have to do it because of sniper presence.
Yeah.
They got some kills. Honestly, if you have to because you think there is a sniper, probably just need more point time. Like they didn't get any kills. Like they chased Sin and jumped him. He just went back into spawn. Like this is definitely one of those scenarios where you got to bleed people in or like get the soldiers off the pipes or something. But Scratch will probably die here. Is going to be a casualty. They Uber aren't unable to save him. They barely save Sin, but Gaia is certainly going to die. Not before piping Quacks though. Divine dead as well.
Yum
so
still on sniper.
They lost Brick too. Grape Juice able to find him from the back line.
And Yum Yum watched the previous game and was like, damn, I should do that too.
I don't know, maybe. But either way, Yum Yum's the last one left alive running away as Global Clan, they have found their footing here to reclaim mid as their own, and they can keep the ball rolling. They can maybe block some spawns here. Oh, my HUD's broken, so I can't see the timers, but they block at least a couple. As Divine is building a gun in the forwards, level 1, but
you can see the scouts are not having fun because they're not on scout that much.
Yeah.
Like Yum Yum's never on scout, Divine's never on scout, Shabu's not on scout, or wasn't on scout before. Like you can just tell they're having like the Granary scout moment.
They're trying to cope until they can get to another map.
Yeah.
But Yum Yum still on sniper this whole time. Add for the side of the blue team, they're taking 2 pretty much for free based off of the player energy they have.
They get Shamu.
That's gonna slow things down a lot. It's gonna make things easier. Can't just leave one and go. Their post Uber is gonna be down a player, but we need to see the coordination from the Maka County soldiers in this Uber. Make sure they block the point and not the same time, as this Uber is gonna come through pipe. They're in on the gun.
Body shot into Sin, but he was Ubered, so no damage. They're gonna get on the point, but Wonder shooting down at the scout. But meanwhile, they're just on the point. Wonder's gonna block it, but they got so much point time. But the kills are going the way of GC. Or not GC, it's going the way of MAGA, but Grape Juice might be having a... Grape Juice blocking it?
A lot of damage
Brick wasn't healing people. Brick was trying to poke Grape Juice, and Grape Juice lived.
Very unfortunate for the side of Maka County, but honestly, good job from Global Clan realizing that the soldiers were the picks there. They Ubered in, and after I got the gun, they saw the soldiers were on the pipe pretty aggressively. They were able to kill and Wonder. He eventually did, like... You know, he did block, but had to give up his life for it ultimately. So even though it was just barely by thin margins, Global Clan are able to claim another round here, 3-1 on Granary, as we're headed off to our 5th mid.
We're headed out to our 5th mid, and these mids have been kind of just, I don't know, bloodbaths for both teams so far. Yum Yum died.
He fell for the crack. He fell for the crack in between the platform. Dies to fall damage. Brick is probably dead here. He's caught.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Divine tries to save him and dies.
This is a full...
It's a meat grinder and choke. It was a meat grinder and choke, guys. Only one left alive. And these mids, it's Granary. It's going pretty fast as Sin Karma's on the chase. Probably not find Gaia, but we'll move some traps out of the way so his team doesn't die to a miss. Global Clan in a pretty okay position to get another opportunity to push last and put another round on the board.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes, but these mids have been just... it's Granary mid. Nobody's living.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, if you want to kill a particular person, it's not that hard to do so. You just got to make sure that you don't give up too much doing it. And they are grinding the heck out of Maka County right now for most of the mid.
They are. Like people are dying on Maka County before the mid even starts, every time.
Yeah, so they're looking like they want to go pipe. Here they go now. Sin Karma's going to bomb through. Got to get the gun down, as always. Is going to die. Sin Karma blasted back a little bit. The soldiers are alive for now. They
can't leave spawn because the Sin Karma's thingies.
Yeah, gonna lose both their... They have soldiers bombed at the same time again. They got a lot of cap time. Overall 4v4. Heavy on the field. Watch Quacks though. He's on top of it.
They have the sticky, and they have a hit scan along with them, so it might go better this time. They're actually still trying to fight this.
Can you kill Divine? You can't. Hannah, really weak. But
doesn't have the stickies.
Shoot at.
Guy doesn't have any ammo.
97. They get Uber. Twice time.
Divine has to get a kill here. Sin Karma's gonna try. Sin Karma's gonna jump out and live.
Oh, just jumps into a scout and dies. The Sin Karma does indeed die. Wonder, actually, he went pretty aggressive. end up dying as well. They're just gonna probably drive push this after getting really early picks, but Scratch might be a bit early.
They're just going for the refight. Guys trying to hold the point strong. Grape Juice eats the 2-pipe, but they're gonna get Brick out of the chaos, so that's kind of a 5-man it worked in the end, I guess.
Yeah, but the fact that you give up so much for it, it means you can't really block
Yum
that
Yum.
efficiently, but he Yum Yum behind the trap.
No, it wasn't a trap. Yum Yum just walked in a straight line into Sin Karma, who promptly said
never
no.
mind. That's even worse. Okay, but this cap is going to go in Maka County's favor. But for how long is Hannah has built up her Uber there over by the lunchbox area? Actually, no, maybe Z this time? Popping straight through? Or oh no, that's Grape Juice and Z. They are going lunchbox upper, that is, as they probably are just going to go straight pipe. Gun barely built up, not even actually built up by the side of Yum Yum, and Brick's caught. Brick is dead. Oh my god, they missed the shot. But they got a lot of cap time though, bringing the soldiers over, able to kill Scratch.
Wonder's playing a jump map on his own point.
Yep. Sin's gonna die, he fell off the pipe. Grape Juice really weak. Sanguine severed guy though, who is gonna die to the scatter from Shamu as Quax is in trying to salvage, unable to kill Brick. The arrow misses as well as Hannah and Shamu will run away after an unsuccessful Uber into last.
Pushing Granary last seems to be quite challenging. Yum Yum did that's what Yum Yum did last time, and that's how he died to Sin. But I guess he learned his lesson. But there's no Sin to terrorize him this time.
And it's kill the gun, kill the soldiers. But
Indeed.
1v1 over by Garage. The scout might get caught. Shamu's kind of in no man's land. Oh, he hit a wall. He's 5 HP. He'll probably get caught here. Distraction? Nope, never mind. He gets Divine. He will eventually die, though, but it's just a 1v1 that will be traded out.
He's going to go for a sack. It looks like he's posting close and is not prepared.
Yep. 3 only alive before the side of Maka County. And it's a drop, too? One rocketable. Didn't see that coming and will indeed lose that Uber as Wonder is behind, is seen, trying to jump around, lands on the pill, buying some time for his team, kind of stifling the
Sin's
push
bombing
starting.
Wonder.
He gets the air shot, the 1-2. Oh, Grape Juice misses it.
NT.
That would have been the clip of the century right there.
Yeah, that would have been a great clip, but Sin does get the kill in the end with the crater, so it's gonna be GC. They're it hasn't been clean. But mainly because of the last pushes, but they have still been in the driver's seat for most of this match.
True. Find themselves a full Uberad, gun getting built up. Sniper not necessarily defending the gun, but doesn't need to. We'll see. It's been pipe Ubers over and over again, which makes sense. You know, centralize yourself because you don't know which side the gun's going to be on, and you can't really afford to check, really, so you just put yourself in the middle, going straight through. Not going towards the gun immediately. They dropped Sin Karma. I didn't even see he was at the doorway.
Scratch too. Guy gets 2.
This is over.
He just barely got the gun.
They can get a kill here or there, maybe, but this is over. Otherwise,
caught in. He's gonna die. Yeah, it's just Grape Juice and Hannah. Where's Grape Juice?
He's up in upper. Oh my god.
There's no way he wins, right?
Here though.
Almost got
nice
doubled.
direct. Not enough.
Yeah, not enough. As they're gonna get the point. Hannah did manage to live, but it's still sizable Uberhead, so they're gonna be able to push mid off of this. The full respawns. Shamu Grape Juice still dead. No off classes to be had yet.
Just a little bit of an execution error there as Maka County trying to work their way through choke. Mind the traps though, Sin Karma is there replacing them, and it might opt them to change doors potentially. And yeah, they are going to say screw it, go through the door where there are no stickies. There are some other players though. Quax is there, applying some spam, trying to slow them down. It gets damaged a whole lot, has to jump away as the red team has worked their way through the garage. You know, a little works for wear when it comes to their HP, but they do get Grape Juice at the tail end of things, so overall they don't have to expend their Uber to get the point. And now, even though it's even, there is a opening on the flank they might be able to abuse, but there is a scout there on the side of Shamu that will try to stop them at least a little bit. But on this, it's actually Wonder barely got through. Sin Karma trying to lock down the fort, and they will indeed collect Wonder as a frag there. So the sack play does not really work out.
Sack play doesn't work out. They're going to get Wonder, but they still have Uber, and both teams have Uber, so it's just on Grape Juice, and Grape Juice is going to get behind.
Well, work does it relatively cleanly. He is weak. No one's really chasing him, though.
He's all the way out on second, so he's going to be able to come for the pitch, but not before Sin Karma dies the guy. They walk through the door, and Sin Karma just gets kind of synced. So Grape Juice, a little bit out of no man's land here is GC on the back foot, have a play to be made. Grape Juice has to make something happen here, and he is far away.
Guys getting heavily bullied. They work their heels through, but they're trying to get their whole team through.
Grape Juice has been spotted. Alma's going to die, actually, meanwhile.
Yeah. Yum Yum is stuck in mid.
Oh, they're trying to exchange. Look at this stream forward from Hannah.
Might be a family whip for red team. No, they're able to escape at least a little bit. Quax hasn't needed to flash too much up until now, so they're trying to get some damage out, but this post is not good for the red team. They are getting mulched at least a little bit, and here comes Grape Juice. Able to find a target.
Grape Juice flank doesn't work.
He's getting some damage. He's staying alive, but doesn't really lead to too much more than just a guy death. I guess it's better than nothing, as Sin Karma's able to clean up that kill. With
Wonder's
2
behind.
dead, Maka County will go ahead and retreat. Spare Wonder who bombs in,
gets
kills
in.
Wonder.
Can Wonder get the 4th? Oh, it
Not
has
enough
the
ammo.
stream.
Yeah. not enough in the tank there. I think he ran out of ammo as well. But,
Yeah, he did.
But at the end of the day, demo pick, you can't scoff at
They're
that.
just going in.
They're trying to draw out the demo pick. Open doors.
And
early.
just got actually frag video. But they get Hannah.
Stuck between the crates. A little bit of a scout fiasco behind, trying to catch them up. Gives room for Grape Juice to go in and kill Gaia as they're still trying to find a way.
Who is the scout?
Divine is losing this fight right now.
Oh
and
my
is unable
God.
to protect Brick. Shamu has the moves right now as Divine will get the revenge there. Actual revenge was being dominated by Shamu, but not fast enough. That's a very, very late medic death as we enter infinite overtime. As an uber advantage journey for the side of Global Clan, and with no heals and Yard, they can probably take Yard for free as long as they're careful about it.
Yeah, they
Actually,
can take Yard.
There's nothing in Yard. Never mind, they don't need to.
Yeah,
be
they have to
careful.
go back for their medic, so
Screw it.
yeah, just go in.
And they can actually use this ad to try to break into 2 normally. This could be really bad for the side of red team.
This could be very bad. We'll have to
Just
see if they're aware.
Lunchbox.
Do they know
Uber.
the situation? They're
Yeah,
walking into sticky traps though. They gotta be careful. Guy's watching them, and
Oh, Quacks is dead.
there goes Quacks.
Buying really good time there.
It
This is what you need. Hannah, really weak.
Yeah, the lunchbox soldier
Sugar
did a
rocket.
lot of damage. Now they're going
Just
through
pop
Z.
through Z. Say screw it. Get the Uber out of the way.
Oh, they're trying to edge here.
That's not too bad. They have to fear the 20% ad still, so it gives you some time to
And
corner
Alma's
cap it.
behind.
Oh, there they
Gets
go.
Shimon.
They find the way on a Gaia.
And now Grape Juice is getting bullied from behind too. Grape Juice is like 5 HP in Z. Oh my
and
god,
the
gets
flank.
Hannah.
He gets 2.
It's world.
Scrap trying to find some extra frags here. Brick will eventually have to use so they get this force. But they're finding some frags for the side of Maka County. Oh my
Scratch
god,
is
Wonder!
still
Wonder just destroyed Quacks in the air as Maka County comes out on top. Shamu, respawning sniper, just sitting in the fort. He's like, he's not even walking out. He's like, yep,
I think he's
gonna
away
be
from.
my-
He looks like literally. I think he's AFK.
He's like, we're not doing anything in mid. I'm not sniping in mid. I'm just gonna snipe in the forwards. Mid is given up. As Maka County, they pull out all the stops, do actually a really good job at blocking that ad ever being really used in a positive way by the side of Global Clan. So they find themselves it's a negligible ad, but all the ground gained is huge. So you can't be mad at that for sure, as they find themselves in a much better position than they were in previously.
They do, and you know, GC. I feel like again so far in the lead they've been dominant, but it hasn't really resulted. You know, they got in 3 rounds, but it feels like they've had so many more opportunities that have just been fumbled on last. You know, it is infinite overtime, so if Maka County managed to get this round, they're only up a round. You know, it is nice to be able to be ahead and get that dub, but
One
gotta
step
get there
closer,
first.
one step closer to time, they take a lot of damage. Guy's just dead. He
Oh.
gets dropped. And this is not the ad they thought it was. Divine's gonna die as well. He's in the skybox.
do they know he's actually up there? I don't know if they realized it. I think they lost track of Divine.
He found his way out, but it's already kind of lost. I mean, Scratch is gonna die, but
Divine might. Oh, Divine. I don't know if
Divine
Hannah
finding
knows.
Hannah? They don't. Hannah's
Divine
dead.
Redemption.
Maybe
Divine
Zinfandel
Redemption.
As well. The Surf. It's projectile classes. The sniper might be able to do the work.
Ooh,
but no.
NT.
Quacks with the rocket. So that was not good from the side of Maka County. It's a very good job from Divine to make sure that wasn't worse than it could have been. So they actually can't push into mid to take it. They don't have the health.
Yeah, they don't have the health
so.
or resources, so
Yeah,
it's
they lost
kind
so
of
many
just
people.
gonna roll back to what happened before.
Big brain. Rick died first. Now they have ad. Checkmate.
Ooh, true.
It may be once again a 15% ad or so, 10%, but it still exists.
That is a Highlander theory, you know. On payload, it's like always have it be even because you know don't milk because if you milk then you have this ad if no one neither the medic dies.
Yeah, just test their ability to count Ubers and start dry pushing 15% early
Yeah.
before you have. And
Yeah.
then it'll look like a scary 30% Uber that they'll run away from.
Yeah.
They're actually they're taking the 15% Uber.
And
It's
Chad,
50%
I respect
taking
it.
Can they get Sin?
They get
That's actually-
Sin, okay.
That's huge.
Grape Juice is
Grape
behind
Juice
too.
is
They might
behind.
get Grape Juice. Grape Juice is 19, but the Uber's coming back and they almost lose Scratch, but they have to be careful not to get pinched by Grape Juice. And he actually might just be dying.
Not bad from the side of Maka County. They play on a knife's edge and it works out. And now there's no dome in here they can actually dry push off of. And they
They
have
can.
ad once again. Look at Scout in the corner, Shamu. He's face up against the wall. He's spotted. He's dead. He
Oh,
surfs
is
it.
he
Do
dead?
not
That
tell
was
me
a
he
crazy
lives.
surf. He is
Dude,
going to
okay,
die
he
in the
does
end.
die.
But... And Grape Juice is going to die too. The flank is just crumbling. Is getting bullied by Scratch, but Scratch can't clean up the kill. That's 3 kills
Hannah's
for
caught.
nothing.
Hannah's caught. Wonder has the
Sin
play.
might be dead too. Look at Sin's HP.
It's a crumble. There's
This
only
is a
2 left
crumble and a
alive.
half. Just the chain feed over and over again. Nobody won their 1v1s. Nobody won anything. And Sin's in spawn. It's just a soldier left to deal with it. I'm just going to try to, you know, help At the point, they're gonna AFK on it, but they have Uber. It's over for GC.
Yeah, that's a done round there. Really good job from the side of Maka County. I think that's a crazy Uber ad that most teams wouldn't push off of, and maybe the surprise factor is
No risk it, no
why
biscuit.
it worked, because that's not a thing that people would really do. Yeah, no risk it, no biscuit. So yeah, big respect to them, but it's not over yet. It's still match point for the side of Global Clan, so lost mid here from Maka County still would spell an end. They haven't had too much luck here, and starting on your own half the map is not the path to victory, or at least it's not the easier one, so we'll see how this goes as Locomotive's not quite
Let's hope for Maka County's sake that people don't instantly die as the mid starts. Oh,
Yep.
and Brick is already half HP.
Bombs coming in, trying to find their targets. Yum Yum really weak. Or oh yeah,
There goes
landing
Brick.
immediately
Quacks
on Brick.
getting
He
air
is indeed
shot,
dead.
but doesn't matter in the end. Is look at Blue Team's positioning on the high ground. Sin's gonna drop down into the soldier.
Guys in,
That's
though,
creating a
blocking
good
on a
distraction.
scratch.
Almost still
Hannah's up
alive.
in the
Pretty
air.
good distraction,
Into
but
Divine.
they get Hannah.
Surfs into Divine. Once again, Divine clutches up and finds a medic frag. As a Global Clan, they'll win the mid, but with 3 unhealthy alive players, none of them being their medics. So with Brick's early death,
Very late death too.
another negligible ad, but it'll allow them to secure yard probably.
We'll allow them secure yard at least, but they do have, it's like 15%. I wouldn't say it's not a real ad, but they have taken
They
levels
just-
before.
yeah,
they
they
just
just
did,
used
so
it.
Who knows? Yum Yum on Sniper, I don't think.
Yeah, Divine's checking for off classes for the stalemate. They're slow to yard. They're giving it to Global Clan. Maybe I misjudged how fast they'd get out. Oh, they're trying anyway. This is really bad for Red. They lost their demo. And Yum Yum's not in position. Brick's just dead. He's 2 HP. Quacks is in. Final Rocket does the deal.
Oh my god, look at Sin. Sin just walking forward, hitting everything.
They misjudged their ability. I mean, to be fair, I misjudged it through too. I thought they'd be able to hold yard.
Yeah, that's
that was
just
very
it.
much not the case. And this is probably going to be it. Both
That's
soldiers
it.
try to block the point, and that is the round end of the game. Global Clan take the first map, their own map pick, 4-2 on Granary.
It all crumbled so quickly. Yum is
All
saying
right.
good morning. Yum Yum, it is 8:28 p.m. on the East Coast, my bad.
That's a good map.
Yeah, good map.
But logs aside, I'm also curious. Yeah, the bracket. I was about to say.
Yeah, we didn't even
what
look at the pick
Okay,
bands.
it's process. Oh, sultry. Okay.
Oh, we're getting the funny map picks this time.
At least there's process. That's a
Yeah,
step.
at least there's process.
But
In the
overall,
meantime, though,
Maka
Maka
County,
County's
they clawed a bit. You know, they
They did.
showed they showed their mettle, but it wasn't quite enough. It was a Global Clan pick after all, and they're one of the few teams that is actually willing to try to practice it and play it. So no surprise that they come out on top. But Maka County, they went out swinging, but they're not out quite yet. They still have their own maps to play. Process is going to be their pick. So I think it's a map they've practiced a decent amount, if I remember correctly. So they'll, on paper, they should have a better chance here, but it doesn't mean it's a for certain victory. You know, Global Clan definitely have a lot of fight left in them still.
Hey, they got
Probably
the
didn't run
dub.
out of gas. Yeah, especially because they got the dub. So
I
but,
can't. I have to open logs manually because I got a Twitch ad. So
unfortunate. But Sin Karma entering the 300 DPM club. I feel like he's always 300 DPM whether he wins or loses.
yeah, Sin's a very consistent player.
He's aggressive, so it makes sense because he's always in a position to get damage, even if it accidentally leads to his death sometimes. But he pumps out the damage. The sacrificial lamb in his team cleans up, even in those moments. So
Yeah.
definitely makes sense.
Guy, the only one who's really like standing out of the DPM, which makes sense. It is, demo. Even if Granary demo can be kind of tough. Whereas meanwhile, there is kind of a DPM gap between the two teams to a certain extent, which does make sense. It was GC's map pick. The medic deaths are equal though, so Hannah dying just as much as Brick, but the damage and kills just weren't there.
Overall, I think as a team, it was like Global Clan in the driver's seat for most of the match, and then
Brick's
it was
got
just
8 med picks.
it was just a
8.
question of can Maka County clutch and like salvage.
8
And
med
if
picks
they-
is kind of insane, honestly.
True. Honestly, Quacks has been doing really good this playoffs run.
He has been. He's been definitely the standout player for GC.
Player to watch, if you will. But we're moving on to Process. That's a very different map than Granary.
That is a very different map. It's
The scouts are no longer in prison. They're
yeah, the scouts
free.
can actually have fun, enjoy themselves. They can play sniper still, so they have the options available to them.
You know,
Also-
Yum Yum's gonna use that for sure.
Oh yeah, and it's also this is just I think this is a med hacky map too. The meds probably enjoy Process much more than Granary.
And the demos.
And yeah, I think everyone other than the soldiers are probably gonna have less fun, but that's okay.
The
You know,
soldiers are just on
they're used to
Skybox
it.
duty.
Yeah, soldiers are used to it at least.
Yeah, fake bomb and Skybox, that's it. But let's talk about Preds for this map. It's a very stark contrast. It is Maka County's map pick, but Global Clan is the higher seed. We've definitely seen some teams win their map pick and others lose, depending on the matchup. So, what are your thoughts when it comes to the final
I
score?
think GC is gonna win. I think
I do
GC
as
is
well.
just. I think the Quacks factor right now is too strong. Quacks has been standout, and unless MAGA find a way to shut down Quacks, I think he's just gonna make enough plays to win.
I will say, I think GC will probably win. I think that even though that GC are one of the few teams that is willing to play Granary, it doesn't necessarily mean they're Granary masters. They only have so many players that have extreme experience on the map at a high level. What players they do have that have like a decent amount of Granary experience, like a chunk of it, would be like not at the top level, where some strategies are just don't really exist and aren't practiced. So I think it makes sense that it's harder to be like completely dominant and not lose some rounds to some like things here and there against certain teams and their play styles. But when it comes to a cookie cutter map that everyone knows and everyone's familiar with, I feel like it's a much more clear indication of like which team will be better, because no one is throwing out any surprises per se. So I think Global Clan will have an easier time because they don't have to like wonder what Maka County is going to do, and that's not going to trip them up anymore. So I think they'll win this more dominantly than Granary. Actually, I think it'll be a 5, like a 5-1 or 5-2.
Ooh, you think we're going to 5? Okay.
Yeah, I think we are.
Yum Yum's asking if Froyo won. I think Yum Yum woke up just as like the game was starting.
Possibly, maybe. I don't know.
Because he said good morning, and then he also said, "Did Froyo win?"
Did he say good morning or did he say GM?
Good morning.
Oh,
Like, fully typed out.
Yeah, he probably just woke up. He couldn't have just woke up. They had to play a match. They had to play the Mafia.
Oh, maybe he took a nap.
Or maybe he missed the match and they had to ring JT or something.
Yeah, maybe they took a nap. Who knows?
I don't know. I have to look at the logs.
Yeah.
But,
Regardless, process. 2 GC players are Hannah's on the wrong team and Scratch is in spec. So that's what we were waiting on. And they just joined their teams. Okay.
Let's go. All right, players to watch for this because it's way more cookie cutter. It's 100% Quacks for Global Clan. And I gotta be Yum Yum.
Yeah, I think Yum Yum.
Like succeed or fail at his plays. His are the most unique and the most prevalent, I think.
Yeah. Also, watch for the guy lock and load. I've seen some bangers out of that already. Sure, but that doesn't. Sin doesn't run. Doesn't even run lock and load.
I don't think so. Not really. He was for a little bit when it was like the new thing, but I think he swapped back to Iron Bomber already.
Yeah. I think
checking. Yeah, he's on Iron Bomber.
Yeah.
So no lock and load from him.
It's funny because I think this is one of the better lock and load maps too.
I don't think you need it on this map.
I don't think you do, but it like the range is so nice because you should just shoot across mid.
It's kind of funny through the choke.
It is funny through the choke.
You just abuse the arc and just nail someone.
Yeah, I just think the extra range is nice, like especially like into second, all that good stuff. So Wonder's been on with the spoon this whole game, and I've yet to see the spoon come out in any of the playoff matches he's played, even though he's had it on the whole time.
Yeah, I think he'll probably have an easier time finding a kill with
He's
the
not
Market Garden on
even
this
going for
map.
them.
I mean, you can't really. I don't know if you can. I guess you can't. You can go for them on Granary, but it's like I don't know. I feel like the skybox is so high on Granary, you just sink on people instead.
Yeah,
that's
true.
That's your insta kill, not the Market Garden.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I haven't reached the 60-second mark. I don't know if they're just thinking about things or what they're doing.
Maka County's ready up. I think it's Global Clan that like Sin's
Let's see, who's AFK? No, Sid was just moving around. I think he might have just gone AFK.
I think everyone else is moving on Global Clan though. Oh no, Quacks isn't.
Yeah, Quacks has to power up. Also, Brick is AFK as well, even though they're ready up.
He's probably alt tabbed then.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. Some players are standing. Oh, okay. Bathroom break, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whatever.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, on Process, I don't think we've seen both these teams on Process, I believe, right?
Yes. We have.
Yeah. We saw MAGA, or we saw GC versus Mafia, or was it MAGA versus Mafia? I can't remember.
We saw MAGA versus Mafia, and then we saw Global Clan versus Cozy, and both maps had Process and Sunshine in them.
Okay.
So we saw, both Process.
The third map is Sultry, which we haven't really seen that much of this season.
It's been banned a lot.
Yeah.
Teams don't want to deal with it, I don't think.
Yeah, a lot of teams don't want to deal with it, or like, It's funny because I have the sneaking suspicion Sultry will show up and actually it might not. Cozy might insta-ban.
They might.
I don't know. Does Cozy have an insta-ban?
Do they have an insta-ban?
Maybe it's Granary, honestly.
I don't know. I think it depends. It depends on what roster they're using. I don't know if they're swapping back to Psy or not. They
said they would if they won, but that was really close.
They almost won though.
Yeah, they almost won. That was like literally 1 or 2 plays away from them winning.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Okay,
Although not that they were bad with Psy either. They were good with Psy too. So.
Yeah, it's just different.
Yeah.
You know, so I guess we'll see later because that's the third VO3 we're going to be watching.
Yeah. We will have to see, but this bathroom break, who knows? Oh, Scratch disconnected. Scratch reconnected. Yum Yum disconnected. A guy and someone are agreeing to play Lethal Company with Yum Yum. Yum Yum left the game. Exile saying he's playing. Shout out to Exile.
Is Shamu the only spy player in the server? Wonder plays spy sometimes, but
rarely,
I don't know if he's. But I don't think Wonder's a spy player. Like,
no,
players...
he's not like a known spy. Like
yeah, there's players that will go spy, and then there's spy players.
Yeah.
I think Shamu is a spy player, but there's no other actual. The rest of them are just players that go spy.
Who is like the biggest spy players recently? I feel like there used to be more of them, and it's kind of fallen off a bit. And probably because like the shorter match time means people don't have like the opportunity to play spy as much.
Yeah, I mean, you just run through your playbook and then.
Yeah, honestly, when I think of spy and sixes, I always think of like that one Corsa play where you like surf the sentry and like trick stab. I forget who it was.
Lucrative, I think.
Yeah, lucrative. That's the spy play I remember is the Corsa one.
That's the best sixes spy play that's ever.
Is that the one where Freyo got 3K'd there in that one land?
Oh, on Badlands?
Yeah. I'm glad you instantly know which ones I was talking about. I think it was one of the Europeans.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I still like the Corsa one more, though.
Yeah, the Corsa one is more impressive. They are map reviewing, says Scratch. I
think more flashy.
I like how in the pregame, Red is just like taking the high ground. They're just on top of the point. Yeah, they're thinking about things. Whereas Blue is mostly AFK. They also only have 4 people. Divine says they never scrimmed Granary once.
I mean, you only have so many bans, you know? If your map pool isn't that strong, then, you know, something's gonna slip through the cracks. They honestly didn't do that bad for
they didn't do that bad
play Granary.
I mean, that's like the Granary factor, you know? It's a derby map.
Yeah. So let's see. Oh my god, they're ready up. We're going. We're finally live on process.
I think it's gonna be a 4-2 for GC.
I think I said 5-1 or 5-2.
Yeah, you did say 5-1.
There's gonna be like a back cap here and there, or maybe a little slip up or something that allows Maga to get some rounds. I think this should be GC dominant. I guess we'll see, because we're going live. Both Deadmen have arrived to mid. The soldiers aren't going crazy fast. Grape Juice is there, but he's not committing onto Gaia.
Sewer at IT actually.
Yeah, trying to thwart a soldier going IT, but that won't be the case. Wonder taking some damage, jumps away, needs an arrow, but is fine for now. As the trigger's not been pulled quite yet, except for Yummy just running straight forward on his Sin Karma, gets piped down, so one down on the side of Maka County. Jumping Shamu, Quack sent up into the air. A lot
Scratch
of
gotta be
players
careful.
on the
Scratch is so hurt. Scratch is 6.
They all need arrows. They're so weak, but
oh my god, Sin kills 2. The only 2 kills that have been were Sin piping scouts in his face.
Pretty much. Honestly, the focus fire from Maka County wasn't really there. There were 4 players that were like 100 HP. 2 of them, actually not even 100 red. But
Sin bombing forward.
With the bomb in, Hannah's alone, finds the timing, really weak. Dies at 98%. The timing there from Wonder is crazy.
And Sin also bombed forward, so they kind of just like jump past each other. But they're still trying to fight Scratch. They don't have much HP. They're trying to bomb to get. They get Guy, but they don't get They do not get bricks. So, but they're gonna get second off of this just based on the numbers, the heals, all that good stuff. They have over there. Looks like they're poking out right now.
Yeah, good aggression, but they gotta be careful.
Fine. Ooh.
Yeah, they're trying to find a way to get through, but so far, just even though they didn't have heals, the Global Clan was holding down the fort pretty strong. So if they want to be able to escape out of the last, it looks like they're gonna have to actually use this Uber of theirs. As it looks like one's gonna be the door of choice. There's some stickies on the floor, but it's not trapped too badly. They're trying to get through without milking. Mind potential bombs though. Could see someone from Grape Juice pretty late. Oh, Quack's on Sniper,
they got forced from above.
Yeah, and Quax is on Sniper as well. They're trying to chase him down as he tries to leave through sewer. They get the pipe on Scratch. They get 3. No scouts available. Oh, Guy's dead. Guy's dead. Oh, Sin gets the air shot. It's not even the fall damage that kills him. set up, penciled, and down to his grave. It's still a player out though for the side of Maka County. Wonder's in on Hannah, will indeed die. Almost sent it as well, but will stop himself there. Sin is charging for it a bit alone.
They're not capping,
Hannah's
they forgot
kind
to
of there,
cap.
but yeah, they don't have really I mean, they have some players to cap, but
They're close, they're just not
they
on
need
the
high
point.
ground.
Yeah, they're gonna back up now. Sin's bobbing forward again, Sin's feeling himself, he's trying to get the sewer player.
Look at Yum Yum. They don't even know someone's in sewer.
Yeah.
Necessarily. They're not checking it. So Yum Yum's gonna be behind in this post.
If they send this, Yum Yum could be in for a huge play. He's back. He's going to mid. Oh, he's going to back cap mid. That's so smart.
Oh yeah, he is. Oh my god, there's almost so much cap time.
The second cast pretty fast though. They have to block the play.
Can
They
they
actually do have to block. They're going back for it. No, Yum Yum got this. Yum Yum has this.
Yep, Kemu's not there in time, so he's
Yum
gonna try
Yum's
to chase
still
him
gonna
down.
keep going. He's getting hunted down. And second cast Factors, they have to kill him on second as well.
Yep, Quax is gonna find himself in a 1v1 versus Wonder, but will not succeed.
Yum Yum's taking a
at that
1v1.
fight.
He's kind of getting sauced, but
yeah, I mean, there's a pack there as well, and Shamu will be able to win that fight. So, honestly, he did his job, though. He bought time for the red Uber, and that Uber expended by GC didn't really do too much. Oh, Synchro's gonna die, hello? Devilman flying his way in.
They get Shamu as well.
Really good job getting 2 with the Uber. Just keep the train rolling. I mean, you're down a flank scout, so it's kind of hard to leave one and keep going. But honestly, really good job to kill 2 there.
A pretty good job to kill 2. We're going to be a leapfrog situation, but with the 2 players dead, Maka can at least have the opportunity to go a play of some kind or do something.
Get a force
they are
alpha
going
down
for
to. Oh, Wonder's going to die to fall damage. Oh, 1 HP!
1 HP in a dream.
Oh, that's all you need, I suppose.
Gets grape juice. He's going to get traded out, but yeah, I got to pick.
Not getting the force.
Yum Yum's dying too.
Yeah, he's dead in IT. They might be able to walk through here for free. It is IT. It's a small door. This is for free.
It is. Sin is bobbing forward so much in this game.
They've turned things around really. So back to second. Maka County go down.
Maka County is kind of late spawns too. They're not going to get denied, but it's going to be close.
They'll be down Wonder though. There's a player advantage here. Actually, no, because Grape Juice isn't here. It's 5v5.
Yeah.
So this isn't a for certain victory until way later. Even then, no, not way later. It's just normal. Especially with Sin Karma's health, you got really weak.
Sin is playing like an absolute psychopath this game. If he sees an opportunity, he is just bombing forward in a straight line every time.
Unsurprising. Very on brand for him.
It is very on brand for him. Is that what do you consider? Is that aggressive freestyle gameplay from Sin?
That's aggressive freestyle gameplay right there.
Okay.
But it is going to lead to a stalemate, so we'll see how GC try to crack this. Yeah, Sticky's on the wall, set by Gaia in case someone tries to high bomb just straight from the choke. It is going to be a sewer play, it looks like. For the most part, at least distracting for one of the soldiers. They've moved the Stickies away, both soldiers at the choke. So we'll see when the timing happens. Trying to get some early damage onto Brick, I think, before they bomb in. Quack's faking for Grape Juice, committing. Sticky's gone. Oh, not quite gone, still some there. Is going to immediately get dead.
I love that trap.
Yeah, pretty good.
They're going for a flank play through IT. It looks like that's actually no. Wonder's just in.
Quax is hiding. Quax is gonna force Brick. They checked it briefly, but not good enough. And he finds his way behind as well. Wonder dies in the front line. Yum Yum.
Yeah, they're gonna get Quax, but Yum Yum's gonna die, and it's not looking too great. Guy's gonna trap IT, so let's hope. Maga's gonna hope they go IT, but Shibu, what didn't watch his trap.
Yeah. I mean, Divine opened the shutter to check if anyone was in sewer, but Quax is already in the corner. So his little shutter peek didn't actually see him. So free force there. They had to chase Quacks. Everyone at mid was left up to dry. They didn't leave. They stayed. They all died. Now it's full add into last. They are in pretty deep without even using their Uber. This is their point to lose right now. They Uber in. Got Wonder really weak. It could be a free kill.
Okay, there's the kills. There's the kills. Oh my god.
They're starting to. Yeah, it took them a bit, but it's starting to happen. And this is their point to lose. The heavies on the field is not quite enough. Too many people have died. And the first cap will go in favor of Global Clan.
This is going to go in favor of Global Clan, and it was a back and forth round, but Global Clan ended up turning it around and getting a pretty dominant last push overall. I think the last push, honestly, was the best part of that entire round for them.
Yep, so back to another mid after, that wasn't quite as long of a round as we saw in Granary, like 10 minutes round or whatever at the very beginning. That was only 7 minutes, or 6.5, but the new mid, we'll see what's in store and if there's any patterns that are going to emerge from the mid fights. Both demos, classic, weak, get arrowed up, no one going fast, so it's just mid based off damage, no one ripping anything right off the gate opening, so just a little bit of spam back and forth. High ground control, slightly in favor of the red team, but it's not too bad. High bombs in,
well, Um's gonna bomb scratch and get the 2 rocket. Gets 2, and he's still alive on the high ground, so the counter jump onto the high ground is gonna be huge. It's just Sin Karma and Grape Juice left alive. Not Grape Juice, Shimu. Okay, now got tossed. Okay.
that counter initiation from Maka County was really, really good. And
It
Shamu
was.
behind wants to fight Yum Yum, but is there.
Yum
Can't
Yum
find
has
the
a lot of hours
2v1.
in MG. Shibu has to tread carefully.
Yeah, arrived late as well, so
Yeah.
what can you do? But he can kill Gaia.
Wonder is in
roll
the
out.
spot. Oh, he fell
Gaia,
down.
you know a scout's behind.
Yum Yum, look at Yum Yum. Oh my god, the sack.
And Gaia's in
They
prison
get the
as well.
force.
Good job on last. Don't have a demo quite yet, so they're not gonna be able to immediately dot push. But they're poking around. They want to get a force. Scratch is committing. He's just gonna die here probably. Looping around, they do eventually use because they see so many blue players
the
around.
back cab?
3 of them around, but the back cab is
Wonder's on
Thunder.
last. He got
Super weak.
no.
He
that's
drove
so
all
close.
back. Yum Yum's in, taking some damage. Got Hannah really weak though. Final rockets in, not quite on her, but it doesn't matter. The cap is gone and done as Maka County. They thrive in the chaos and they tie up the game 1-1 in a much quicker fashion than we previously saw. That was like
Definitely was a chaos kind of push. They ended up
2-minute round.
Yeah, they won it 2-minute round. That might be one of the fastest rounds of playoffs so far.
They didn't even need Gaia. He was stuck in prison from Shamu. They just like they got forced and brought 3 people outside, so Maka County just said, screw it, we'll use. Plus people going behind as well, so back to another mid. I imagine we're probably going to see more of the same. Brick's taking a little damage, but it's not too bad right now. A lot of positional advantage on the floor from the side of Global Clan, but no one's taking height really. Scratch is finally taking it. Divine is going to die. Guy really weak. This is bad for red team. They've taken so much
they just
spam.
kind of waddled.
And Wonder lagged in the air. Doesn't matter. We'll die of fall damage.
Yeah, I saw like no real initiation. They just kind of stood around and just lost.
Yeah. And it wasn't even like because they weren't on high ground, because GC weren't even on it either. It was maybe just a little bit of a spam diff. They're down to here trying to hold it. They can maybe use the Uber to buy time if they can get it. They have it now, but they've already lost
going in
too
for a
much
play.
ground.
He's on
the
to Hannah.
force, the missed rocket. But Yum Yum in IT not seen, hiding in the corner, finding the timing. It is even.
He might block the point. Yum Yum might. Oh, it's gonna be too late.
No, because it's not disad, so he doesn't need to. He's waiting for a
Right,
counter
Yum Yum, what are
opportunity.
you cooking? They're trying to push last right now.
He's gonna wait. Oh, he's just gonna go now. Okay, he's just gonna find Hannah for free.
He might
He's gonna get
two-shot
forced.
Hannah. Okay, there's the force, but they're already pushing last
You're
anyway.
hiding, red team. They do lose 2 though, so really good job from the
Look
side
at
of
Yum
Global
Yum's
Clan.
just behind this Uber the whole time. Okay, Sin finally realizes Yum Yum's there, but that was a little sketchy.
Quacks
who's
in, quacks
heaven?
in. Landing on Brick's head so he can't surf, and Grape Juice seals the deal there, so no medic available. They're so red HP. Gets sticky down. Guy is trying to hold down the fort on top of the point, but looks like Global Clan doesn't want to go for this because of the respawners. So honestly, really good job from Yummy there getting that force, because Maka County was holding extremely passive. They almost they got so much cap time before
Divine's fine.
Maka County even used.
He's
Divine
just
is checking off classes to see if there's like a post Uber heavy or something, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
They
now he's
know
not
they have
this
Distad. Probably shouldn't expect Sniper or Spy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's technically possible,
It's
but
possible.
Quacks
They're
with
just
Idle Cap,
Quacks.
that will be very good for them. I mean, building the Uber will buy it a little bit more time, so he
It's
can
also Quack, so yeah.
he can maybe be there for the post. You know,
Yeah, it looks like they want to go
if they're
anyway.
late.
They're peeking.
Yeah, he's up and they're pushing out, so it's fine. They're on the gun. And
Gonna
here's
get the
safe
gun.
and spawn.
But there's a lot of players in heaven just kind of chilling, and I see the red
Oh, they're
soldiers
killing
are jumping
Gaia.
around,
They're
buying a lot of
killing
space. They're gonna get Guy. That is a huge pick, and Wonder's gonna fall as well. We do have Yum Yum on the Buddhist, but it just should move for 2 projectile classes. Isn't that great on last? As Grape Juice is gonna bomb into the heavy, live with 1 HP, but they can't get the scout off the point.
Was in lobby and he couldn't block. He went inside a lobby to get a pack, I think, because he didn't think the spawn was safe, and because he went towards the pack, I guess because he was unhealthy in general, he couldn't be the second line of defense to block the point, and the heavy certainly can't waddle his way over there. So that's a round for Global Clan.
It is indeed a round for Global Clan. As Global Clan, it isn't their map pick, but they've been looking pretty good on it so far, like we said in the pregame, you know. They might, they're no slouches on process by any means, as Brick is a lot of hurt red players.
Yeah. Soldier bombing in. It is going to be a fake from the side of Quack. Stealing opponent's pack as they're getting bullied heavily. Is in. They're trying to stuff Sin Karma. They haven't really killed him yet, though. They get Shamu. There's some weak players on the side of the
nice
Clan.
locker mode.
They've lost height, pretty much. They've lost so much space. Scratch is trying to hold on to it, but I think they've recognized that they've lost it because their soldiers are too unhealthy. So, really good job trying to thwart their aggression this time around. Is both teams are kind of shying away from the height to a egregious degree, but they're trading it back and forth when it comes to the mid victories. As a Shamu on Spy, checking for now, not walking out, I think it looks like. Yeah, he's just hopping around in spawn. He's just seeing what's up, but we'll not find any off classes, so we'll see how Maka County try to break this.
Yeah, Shibu still checking. Very apparent. I think GC is a little PTSD. Oh no, she was leaving. Okay, Shibu's playing Spy. I like to see it. Always like some good spy gameplay.
Paranoia might build up, but we haven't actually seen so much Shamu spy
It's also
yet.
second to mid, which is a very strange play. He's disguised as a friendly sniper. Okay, he's going for mind games.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the mind
He's going
games.
for mind games.
I think
Undisguised.
I think saw him.
Saw him on sniper.
Yeah, Wonder bombing in. Anna taking some damage. Surfs is fine. In roll out. Shimu's worked his way behind.
Okay, Shimu's going for his decloak now. Oh.
He's seen. He gets one
unfortunate.
revolver.
Yum Yum was kind of just spinning in circles on top of the point.
It really do be like that sometimes.
They really do. Yeah, just unfortunate. Yum Yum, hard to get one past them.
We'll see the respawns. Wonder is coming up on Sniper, so we'll see some Sniper in sewer action. And we get to see how Global Clan deal with the Sniper threat. I think we only saw that a little bit yesterday, so we're going to see
coming
more
up on
of
Spy
it.
again.
And he'll know the Sniper is there
Yeah, he knows
before
there's a
he even
sniper.
takes a shot. So he actually gets off of it because he knows he needs to do some sort of like flanking roll. They got to be proactive here and can't let Wonder take shot after
Just
shot.
go
The question
sniper. Just go spy and stab the sniper in the forehead.
True, but the question is, it's probably IT. Yeah, I think they lean towards IT plays.
Yeah.
Spots it. Gonna try to hold things down. As Quack's is getting towards the shutters. They're not pulling the trigger quite yet, running into mid. Wonder will get maybe a couple of shots here. They're trying to hide the best they can.
Since playing very close.
Yeah, it's kind of what you have to do. You can't let them take shot to shot. But Wonder is rotating choke, so you can find a different angle there. Bomb.
They're actually landing on Sin. Sin's 40 HP, but is gonna die. They're not able to clean up Sin. Sin has a nice surf, so that's gonna be it for the time being. Meanwhile, Wonder yet to hit a real shot, but they're gonna see. Okay, Grape Juice is going.
Bombing in.
And he's
making
out.
some space. He is indeed going to find himself on his way out. I think he saw that Sack wasn't looking good.
He
so
saw it. It was just like, that's not
just screw it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Don't give him the player.
PD at some point.
It would have been a late sack anyway. Um's already here, so.
No, we have a
Scratch
sniper
though.
Yeah.
He's rolling out. I guess that's gonna be their path.
But they're
to
bleeding
try
a lot
to
of time. There's only a minute 30 left before the round resets.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't think either team necessarily favors a stalemate for round reset because the mids are back and forth.
Yeah, no reason to. Wonder's peeking choke without a buff. This might not go well.
But yeah, he is on buff.
Wonder, yeah, they don't know
Headshot
there's a sniper yet. Okay, now they know.
Grape Juice is thinking about doing something choke, but sees no one, decides against it. As they're just biding their time, trying to remove the stickies and find an angle for Wonder. Sin is pretty aggressive, so it's kind of hard to peek these shutters. That's why bombed him before, is because Hannah's passive, but Sin is aggressive. So the disparity there means that Sin could get bombed on.
I like the theory behind it. It just didn't hit a really nice surf last time.
Yeah, if he hits the surface, it's just too hard.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
There's a nice shot by Scratch. That'll help things a lot, slow them down as they go ahead and back up to mid. Wonder's no longer peeking for angles. Eyes on Grape Juice.
Eyes on Grape Juice.
He doesn't really have a buff. He's not going to jump out. Oh, never mind.
Okay, now we go.
Stuff's going to happen now. It's a demo.
They're looking at Grape Juice, but they're going to just walk through choke. There's no demo to stop them.
Mind Wonder. Sin? What is Sin just in?
That's what I'm saying. Sin aggressive.
They were going to Uber anyway, though. Like, he gets the force, but they were going to Uber anyway, though. Yum Yum got behind with the Uber and got the force. So overall, good job from the side of Maka County. Grape Juice is going to die in the backlines over at mid. And now, Global Clan, they have 3 alive, one of them being a sniper, and Yum Yum is fighting a 1v1 versus Shamu right now, who he will eventually lose that fight, but it's still a 4v3. No overtime created
nice
quite
headshot
yet.
from Scratch there.
They're going in 1 by 1 though. Kind of just fed at an off timing, but Shamu might die, same as Scratch. They're alive for now.
Sin's trying to fight this point. They want the round reset.
Yeah, they want the round reset. They want to defend this, and they will indeed defend it with their life. They will not be holding it last, and we'll be on to our 5th mid fight.
The interesting mid to second round reset. That's a rare one.
Yeah, sometimes the sniper stalemate just eats enough time, and then you go back and forth, and nothing really happens. But Shimu's checking for off classes. A little bit of PTSD playing against Catface too much, I suppose.
That's what I'm saying.
Will not find the sniper.
Like, I think the Cozy broke them a bit. Like they've been like trained.
Maybe a little bit, but we'll see who wins this time. It's back and forth.
Spammed so hard.
He needs an arrow.
He doesn't have a bit.
He got an arrow now. Shamu's kind of aggressive. A little bit of cap time, but high ground control very much in favor of the side of Global Clan. Bombs up to try to take it.
God,
the guy will
just
just
got
die.
by Shamu.
Got ran at. This is really bad for the side of Red Team. Trying to put some damage onto Shamu, but will not quite hit the mark. And yeah, high ground control actually taken by Global Clan very heavily that time, and steamrolling it into potentially a
shots by Wonder.
2 left alive. Grape Juice trying to hold down Divine as
Wax is in.
Bombing in, finds Brick, misses a rocket or 2, but will eventually seal the deal. Falls down, it dies. Didn't have Uber quite in time as Global Clan pretty convincingly win that mid fight and found themselves a free second and an opportunity to push into last.
Opportunity to push into last indeed. Guys setting up his traps in 5 in lobby as GC kind of, they have a good opportunity here to take the lead, and a pretty decent lead, too, going into this. We'll have to see. Their last pushes haven't been, well, they had one really good one, but I think they've had a couple failed ones.
Let's see what they have in store for us.
Yeah, I'm curious.
We've seen plenty of their process, at least so far, but they're bombing in. Gotta get the gun down first. It's gonna die.
Sin's bombing again.
On the point. You don't even need to clear them. Immediately, the Sin's bomb in, one after the other. They might just cap this. Brick's dead. He died to a pipe from Sin Karma. The heavy's in the field, but is completely unbuffed. But
Sin chased the medic. Is that the normal demo gameplay on process?
I mean, if you think they're about to use, then maybe take their Uber out of the equation.
Going for a play.
But he wasn't. Yeah, Shimu didn't have the timing there, though.
Well, very wise of Shimu. You can see the experience of just like, oh, that's not going to work. I'm going to back up.
At least they get the reset, though. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't. It's probably because they focus fired Brick.
Yeah, they chased for Brick so hard that they all were in like the sad part of like heaven there, and they just all got cleaned up by like a projectile plus.
There were no stickies on the point
because they couldn't get flashed up there.
I think if Sin Karma helped do damage to the soldiers that were landing on the point, then they could have killed the soldiers and they would have gotten kills plus the cap time. But they were doing different things, so it wasn't as cohesive. But they're gonna go through one. Wonder's kind of passive. He's not able to get a good force out of here. I mean, they can spot it, but they're gonna be able to milk it at least a little bit. No, the damage is there. Okay, good job from them getting that force. Nonetheless, they need to get the gun down.
I'm blocking the point pretty well. Hits an air shot.
Really early though. He's kind
Sin's
of
gonna die.
His HP. He can't do it now, but they gave up so much though. Sin and Quacks do die. Grape Juice does a little fake and is unable to escape. Shamu barely escapes through one. And I mean, if you go through one, ideally you want to milk it. They weren't unable to do that, and I mean, this doesn't really work out in their favor. So Maka County hold on strong and found their way out of last.
And two fumbled opportunities for GC to take a pretty good lead, as they're not they still have 70% descent to deal with, but oh, there goes it.
Yeah, peeks the shutter, dies to a trap.
Yeah, the Sin Karma. I feel like Sin Karma traps that every time. They're actually going to use. Okay, they don't even need Yum Yum. Apparently, Shibu eats a nice direct, but is going to walk away and live. And they did not get much for that Uber, and there is going to be a Weak Frog coming in soon. But they did get the point. No kills, though. Yeah. No, they're just going to dry, and I respect it. They're down one. It's a 6v5.
Yeah, trying to get some damage. Oh, they're all on top of each other. Did a lot of damage, but no one else is really there to help secure kills. So overall, it'll just be dying as Global Clan with a roamer down. They already own mid. I mean, they can pretty much find a way to just smooth sail this take two for free.
Ooh, nice headshot rocket on the guy. Can't surf and is dead.
Yeah, he was very disjointed away from Brick.
Oh, but the drop
though! Wonder, he finds the rockets and seals the deal. So no Uber available whatsoever from the side of the blue team. I mean, they get this cap, but in 9 seconds, Maka County is going to have an Uber of their own, plus their respawners to use to try to break out. The question is will they be able to thwart the potential people behind? Yum Yum is... Okay, he's hiding in lobby. I thought he was in IT. My cam was a bit weird there. Like, the angle was off. Scratch Sniper. That's going to definitely force them to pop out immediately. But they might do that anyway. They're in lobby.
Yeah, it looks like they want to go anyway. Perhaps some aggressive freestyle gameplay is about to happen. Divine speaking, he might have spotted the sniper.
They will. Okay, they see it now. They're trying to go in, trying to find someone.
Oh my god, the lock and load did so much damage.
Quacks is still in sewer. They might find him. Taking the pack. Not gonna be enough though.
Oh, the headshot
from Scratch saves Quacks as Divine will die. Global Clan, even though they don't have their Uber yet, they have the sniper, they have the angles, the headshots ring out on one of the explosive classes. The trap though takes down Quacks, but they still have the ad to work with. There's still incentive to peek at least a little bit and give the sniper room to work with. IT has lost from the side of Maka County as Grape Juice is able to kill and Yum Yum might be out. No Man's Land gets headshot by the side of Scratch, unable to escape. As Global Clan has made an opening to maybe even just walk in for free. They're down two. There's no engineer. There's no sniper. Yeah. Just leave one and go. Walk in.
Just leave one. Peek your sniper. Should be a good time. Get your sniper post up in two. They're really Scratch, so not an ideal start. They don't have any scouts now. Oh my god.
No cap time.
No cap time, but Guy gets absolutely nuked by Grape Juice. Huge bomb there as Shibuya's going to be able to get something cap time, but not much to be had as Hannah's going to fall at just 2 up. And Yum Yum is full HP on the point.
They needed to play cap time there.
Yeah.
They hardcore needed to play cap time there, and they did not. And
Nice almost killed bomb.
The result kind of shows. They used that Uber to run around, and they killed Gaia basically when the Uber was already over.
Yeah.
They probably could have farmed some players if they actually forced them to stop hiding in heaven and actually come out to defend the point, but they didn't choose that route. So Global Clan find themselves at their opposing choke trying to defend mid, but defend two.
Wonder's going for a loop-de-loop maybe? Wonder's going into mid. Wonder's going for a play.
Oh, he might find a play here. Hannah?
Oh, the unfortunate timing.
Yeah. Able to survive, Scratch a bit weak, but that's going to be it. Wonder unable to find his mark there. It's even at least, but Maka County back to last as Global Clan are at mid, slowly realizing that no one's capping their second. And Sin just peeks and be like, guys, they're not here. Like, oh, okay, we have a free second.
So, I guess they're a little afraid. They do have ad, but they also have a sniper to build.
Maka County didn't need to leave
Scratch
too.
picked an urban chat.
Yeah, they didn't need to leave too.
Yeah.
But either way, this is the situation we find ourselves in. Guns going up, pretty much centralized. It can probably get spammed down from 5. But the sniper in 1 is going to be the thing to really watch right now from the side of Scrat. The Uber comes in. This is not ad. It was like really small, but not really. And if they can escape,
oh, this is a nuke from the Red Soldiers. Oh my god, the damage is insane. They just need some scouts. If they push this,
they are not really healthy enough to fight this too much. And they got the gun up, is able to kill Shamu, so overall 2-for-2 trade. Scratch going for a hero shot in 1 will not succeed. And overall, Rick staying alive means ad is generated for the side of Maka County, but you still have to break out of it and break out of last. Mind the spam. Sin Karma's holding forward.
Sin launched Wonder forward, and Wonder does a very good job forcing Sin to back up there. So huge play from Wonder, letting his team get into second free, able to cap. No resources really expended.
Oh, they're eating all the same rockets on top of the point. I think they're fine though. These directs Shamu spy immediately caught by So they have that, and their GC is down 1. This is not that hard to try to just draw in. Just be mindful of any traps that might be up. There's some set up in IT, I think, by the side of Sin Karma. As they're trying to work their way through, and dies to the traps. And Wonder gets melted as he tries to buy space. So overall, GC was really good at shutting them down, going in early.
Oh, but Sky gonna clean up Scratch.
And Yum Yum, the timing? Maybe? No, not quite yet. He's poking and prodding. Will eventually escape. Yeah, pistols down some of the stickies, I think, and gets out scot-free. But the Uberat is gone. As GC hold on off the plays made from their explosive classes, and now time to see what Scratch is respawning as. It is Sniper, so they're gonna send in a sewer sniper to try to.
Wonder is leaving as spy too, so we have the spy versus sniper battle.
Okay, they probably know the sniper.
Wonder's disguised as a friendly sniper. You better hope Scratch is really good, because if Scratch is really good, he'll aim for the head and miss, because the hitbox is different.
True, but he's going through IT, so he's going to cloak. He's not actually gonna try to. Oh, but that's where Scratch is.
It's the timing
on
this.
Here. You watch him get bumped.
He got bumped, but
Scratch got bumped.
That's so unfortunate.
Unlucky. If you go,
Sin just died.
Dies alone and choke though. I mean, he had quacks with him, but still died off the aggression. Good job from Yum Yum. So overall, they can't actually push off the 1 player.
Yeah, the sniper is gonna hard block them out. Okay, if you're wondering,
the off timing, Yum Yum as well. They just. Okay, they did get the
so
force,
close.
But 2 for the force though. That is not ideal. And nice shots from Gaia, but it doesn't matter. He's dead. Quacks gets a trade on the Delman. 5v3 scenario here for the side of Global Clan, and despite having an Uber at their disposal, Maka County are not in a position to really block this. I mean, they could try, kind of, but it's...
Scratch is gonna die though. That's gonna help.
That helps a lot. They can't block, but they can fight. They're gonna go in, try to find a way to get even more kills. They are able to find Shamu, and no one is behind really.
They're still going to mid.
But there's only 3. They only have 3 players. This timing is so weird. It's a 3v4. They're willingly taking. I think they've kind of bit off more than a chew. In 2 seconds, Scratch responds.
Only leaving 1. I like this. Look at the aggression.
Scratch in the forwards as Sniper. They're kind of locking him down at least a little bit, but they got to fight to him. Wonder in, pushing him back. This was really risky from the side of Maka County, but it's actually playing off.
I think it worked quite well. You know, they do have like 40% disad, but that's enough. The dry fight ended up working. I think they realized they also they had to disrespect a little bit in order to make something happen, or else Scratch is just going to live forever. So they had to go for it at some point. Wonder's going to bomb choke, so he can get in. He has a nice rocket on, and Quacks is already out of the fight.
Oh, and is in the skybox. Might just die. They're going to maybe kill Shamu up against the wall. They do overall trade 1 for 1.
The Divine going to fall.
It does indeed die, and the Uber wasn't expended. So they have a player advantage going into this. I mean, they have to leave 1 to cap, so it's going to even things up at least a little bit, but they can keep the ball rolling. There's only so much spam that can be dealt with the chokes, and yeah, look at it, they're in. Maka County still have incentive to fight this, and especially with that Quacks kill, he landed very, very aggressively, and he got punished for it. So Uber available for the side of Maka County. I guess that's a quote-unquote sack from the side of Quacks, as it's evened up now, but the health from Maka County is so bad, I don't even expect a counter here, honestly. In IT, but he's not going to go aggressive, so it's just going to even out. Quax is not holding the door, so it's going to be a cookie cutter for Global Clan trying to break this. Yum Yum's checking. He's walking out of spawn, committing on a spy.
Love to see it. Love the spy
knowledge that-
gameplay.
yeah.
Eventually someone will get a stab, but so far no one has gotten anything done on spy this entire series.
He's going IT. Let's see if he has any more
Fortunately,
luck than
yeah,
Wonder did traversing it.
Yeah, he can have
He's
call
gonna be-
things. He has to wait for the smoke to build up. If he lingers in
Yeah.
that doorway, someone will walk into him.
Yeah. Gotta find the timing here.
Yeah, look at the scouts. They're like kind of hard trolling him. Look at this.
Why do I feel like he's gonna get bumped again?
I feel like okay, he was patient
know, he's
anyway.
fine.
He can call what they're doing. He can call these bombs.
Bomb in on a brick.
Yum gotta be careful.
Shaman
Okay,
as
Yum
well,
going for it
running in.
now.
Two
Oh,
man,
he
and the
gets
stab.
it!
The 3 people down, especially one being your medic, is not good for the side of Global Clan. They get the spy, but that's going to be a consolation frag there, really, as Scratch is trying to poke into Sewer, but it is spotted. They're bombing in. Wonder, extremely aggressive, gets air shot, decides to surf it away as Quax is able to escape. But Scratch will not be so lucky as both scouts are dead for the side of Global Clan. As Brick was not forced throughout at all as they reclaim mid, and they can block Scratch's spawn, maybe try to find a way to weasel the way into 2 without using potentially. But there is a grape juice sniper.
Grape juice sniper. That's
You don't
an
see
exotic
that
one.
often. That is exotic.
You see it rarely, but it's a little exotic, at least for a match. You see it in
Able to
pugs
spot it.
sometimes.
It's kind of spotting. I think Wonder saw it. So
Yeah,
do
they
have
saw it.
Yeah, they got a demo bomb or go a different door. They're gonna go a different door. It's big enough they can decide to swap to a different doorway.
Yeah.
And but that's the door that stickies are. So careful. Are they gonna go
Usually
upper?
people pop
Yeah,
through.
he
Oh,
dies
they're
to him.
just gonna
And
lose
they
Divine.
They drop Divine. The Super's gonna get no one. Wonder's in the skybox. He's just gonna glitch himself probably.
He tried.
No, he wasn't able to.
Sin Karma is aggressively peeking through this door. They're gonna get the point, but not much else it looks like unless Wonder is trying to pre-fire. They're trying to pre-fire bomb these doors, but they're baiting it out really well. Nice rocket from gonna delay them a bit, but
there's
not much
Wonder.
else.
There's Wonder. He found the spot. They're not gonna check this. He's just gonna back cap. He did.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna go for the Medicare demo.
They don't know. They won.
Oh, they're going back though. They're going back. Scratch and Shaman are on the way. Wonder's half HP. But the
That
entire
bought so
team
much time.
loses.
Yeah, they actually had to bring everyone back to kill Wonder, and that's gonna buy a lot of time.
It'll buy time for to actually respawn, so
Yeah.
that they'll actually have a soldier up to deal with this disad going into the mid attempt from Global Clan.
Definitely an NT.
Yep. Miss every shot you don't go for.
Yeah.
But let's see. Wonder is not quite there, so one soldier down. Not too much longer until Brick has an Uber of his own, so Global Clan have to win this fast either through territory or just like getting a frag somewhere, but they're gonna lose Grape Juice right off the bat, not even getting to
Yeah, Wonder's
Guy's gonna
behind
die to
as
fall
well.
damage. Oh, the rock, he's barely saved. The Ubers are
Wonder can go
exchanged.
for the pinch here.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to find Quacks potentially, or maybe
Oh
even
no,
Hannah.
he mistimed
He's so
it.
weak.
He's gonna live in the end. So that
Barely,
is
yeah,
something.
just
And
barely.
didn't get the med, but got contributed, got 2.
Yeah, I mean that was way too small of an ad for Global Clan to try to work with. Even if they
Yeah.
wanted to use the fact that Maka County was passive, and they can
They're
use
going
their
fast in the last 2.
passiveness-
Look at this. They're streaming forward. They're going in, seeing
Yeah.
if they can win their fight. They get Grape Juice too, so that's another pick to work with. They're trying to spawn camp, and we'll see. There are like a couple of stickies lingering around the point, but they gotta get some kills soon because they are back up.
We want to keep going. No soldiers available. Get some cap time. Be mindful. Sin Karma's still on the field trying to stick it up as one soldier has respawned.
Sin's getting kinda
Scratch
nuked.
really weak. Cap time in. They brought Quacks over. They haven't gotten him as a kill yet. They're so weak on the side of Maka County, and it doesn't appear like they have enough in the tank.
Holy
As
Quacks.
they have a couple left alive. Hannah really weak. Can they get the final rocket off to seal the deal and kill her? But Brick
Oh, that
has a
rocket.
small ad.
Oh my
He's gonna
god.
die.
That was saved by Quacks.
And-
Quacks hit some
Global-
insane rockets there.
He blocked the point, and they didn't kill him either. So
Yeah.
they're gonna escape through IT. This is gonna even out. Global Clan will be able to reclaim their own too, but everyone's getting their forwards and stuff.
They're about
so
to use it, I think.
this
Or no,
is,
they
oh, it's gonna be
they're
a
thinking
disaster
about
if they do this. Okay, they didn't use their buying
No, they're
systems,
going
that's
in.
fine, but overall,
That's
an
an
Uber-
exchange.
that's a family Uber. Great
Wait, and they're
flash.
getting kills.
Quack dies in the backlines because got behind. He gets a nice rocket onto Scratch,
Oh, but they're
2
getting the other
died.
kills. Saru kills Yum. Scratch kills It's gonna be a tough one. They're still trying to walk forward in this 4v4. They do not care. They want to get this round.
Yeah,
Wonder's
Shamu
going
can't
in. He's
quite
hitting the pogo. He gets Sin. He turns right for the mid again. It's a pause. Oh,
That's a tack. That's a Maka County victory tack pause 2-2 if I've ever
Shamu's
seen one.
backcapping, but he's not gonna get it fast enough.
It's not gonna be in time.
Yeah, that might be attack.
100%. Like, it's gotta be. He was unhealthy. Like, he had to go and collect packs, and because he had to
Yeah.
go collect the mid packs, he was unable to actually help in this.
Yeah, but look, no one's near Hannah, so
44.
if
Hannah's probably dead to one.
yeah, Hannah. Well, I don't know. Wonder did turn to go kill Scratch instead of chase Hannah, so we'll see
True.
on that. Hannah might live, but either Scratch or Hannah's dying. One of the two. Maybe both.
Yeah, definitely one of the two. I would imagine.
Hopefully it's not server lag again. We'll see.
No, it technically could be, but this is definitely like this is the prime time for.
This would be attack if there ever was one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because if GC win this, they're just moving on to, was it lower bracket finals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll
somebody chat said drip check. I do agree. Honestly, there's some kind of terrible drip in this game.
Some people do that on purpose, though.
I mean, okay, I do that on purpose to look bad. Some people look boring, which is the worst thing you could look.
Guys is deliberate.
Yeah, guys is fine. Like that's actually like a classic, you know. And the Sin Karma one's classic, dude. The demos know how to show up. But like, there's 2 scouts here where just like the default scout hat, but they also have cosmetics. You know, if you're gonna run default scout hat, just go pure stock.
I mean, sometimes you want to match your scout partner, but you only have so many hats that overlap.
There's so many hats.
Well, sometimes you just like you craft a hat and it's like not the one your teammate has.
Yeah.
You could purposely like get some.
Yeah.
But
I do like the Hannah drip. The Hannah drip's pretty good.
I feel like most teams don't deliberately buy hats to match. Like there are some that do that.
used to do that. That's why they always won, is because Eric and Banny or Slemish and Banny, they'd always match hats.
But most teams are just like, let's just check what we got in our inventory and we'll work with what we got. So you'll see like party hats, alien swarm hats, like mercenary badges.
The Zoomers don't know about the purple party hat and the rate of a one player at the purple party hat's rate of terror on pugs for years on end.
NMG.
NMG too. Yeah. I don't think I've seen a Delpo around in a long time, but the Zoomers just don't know the fear. Like, you see the purple party hat, I fear them. I have fond memories of losing to just Delpo.
Last time we saw Delpo was like a summer season where he played demo on a Cafe Monster-esque team in RGL, like season like
single digit
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, it was like a couple years ago.
Something like that, yeah, 3 years ago. Dolphins crafting a hat, fabricate headgear.
Ooh, all right.
Let's craft that hat. We're delayed.
Didn't show me what the hat was.
It didn't show me either. What's wrong with your game?
Mission ends in
Oh, no item server. Oh no.
That's a nice one. That's a nice medic one.
Nice.
I feel like medic needs some better. There's some bad. Medic just, I don't know. Maybe it's because I never play the class, but I'm never like super impressed with the medic cosmetics.
I feel like the medic cosmetics are very like. I feel like they're I don't know if themed is like the right way to say this, but
they're all a little like too like medical. There's not that many just silly ones. Like Spy has like some stupid cosmetics, and you can't even see them most of the time because they're disguised. I think Spy honestly gets usually the best cosmetics. It's up there. Spy and Soldier, Demo too.
Good cosmetics all around.
Yeah. I don't know
this is one hell of attack.
Yeah, if this is attack, that's why I feel it might be like server like again, because it is the same server. I don't know. They haven't heard from the team, so we shall see.
Or it could be attack, and then someone decided to use the attack to also go to the bathroom again or something.
Something like that. I wonder if any of the teams will respond at some point. Who knows?
Oh, it's not like they direct message us, so.
Whatever. Yeah, sometimes they do.
Us in particular, like us.
Oh,
too?
not us. Yeah, no.
Yeah, not us.
I don't even check I barely check Steam friend messages anymore.
Oh, we unboxing a crate? Are you thinking about it?
Okay, go for it.
Oh, you only have one. Unfortunate.
I'll go for it. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, it might not even be a good crate though.
Yeah. Well, even more reason.
All right. Well.
Podcasting time.
At this point, I'm assuming Wonder went AFK.
You think Wonder's doing Wonder things?
Yeah.
Okay, it is attack. They're just taking their time.
It's attack, but it's more than just attack.
Yeah, this is attack where like, someone fell down the stairs. There's been some funny issues. Who's had like? I'm trying to think of some really good reasons why matches are delayed. I know Skis has had a couple of good ones. I think.
Sandblast pausing to try to make sure his car doesn't get towed when he was borrowing someone else's PC in playoffs.
That was a good one. I remember.
That was the best one.
That's a good one too. Someone got paused. I remember there was an open match where like maybe it's UGC. I forget if it was Highlander or Open, but like, what an entire team basically got grounded by their parents individually. I don't know what they did. It was just
How does that happen?
because it was like Steel or like Silver Highlander, so it was like a bunch of baddies, you know.
Oh,
It's
I
just
see.
like all like I don't know. They all collectively, independently, not collectively, independently did something stupid and got delayed.
That's so weird. Is I guess like attracts like, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I mean, it's
all,
also
they
back
all
in the
end
day.
up on the same
so.
team. Oh, another hat.
Ooh, that's a good
Two
one
hats.
actually. That's a sniper
Nice.
one. That's like one of the OG sniper hats. That's like an old one, I think. It looks like it at least.
Yeah, I think it looks like it. Oh, we're live. Sick.
We're live.
But the fight's already over, so.
My HUD is Shimu immediately got off the point. My HUD is broken. They're gonna get second. They're
It's
probably.
20.
I'd assume they're just gonna stream into last and win. We'll see.
No, there's too many Global Clan players. They can't do that
Okay.
yet. And Shimon will find Wonder. Oh, no. Wonder might escape? No, gets shot down by Grape Juice. So overall, just a 1-for-1 trade. Still, this 20 ad is shrinking.
They're
actually,
hunting
inside
down
Maka
Grape Juice
County.
actually. Divine's gonna back up, but another pause. Huh.
Ooh, that is that
Is somebody
attack
AFK?
after attack?
Yeah, was somebody like AFK after the pause? You know what I mean? Like they paused and was like, "No, our medic's not here."
Certainly not. Certainly, you recognize if just like you're rolling
Well, sometimes
out
the
and
team just
someone's missing.
Sometimes the team just unpauses, you know, and the other team like isn't ready. That does happen.
There's a countdown though.
Yeah, but that doesn't bring him back.
Ah, yeah, Scratch Crash. There you go.
Okay. And so everyone blames Scratch,
So that he's crashed during the rollout then.
assuming they
I'm under the assumption that somehow Red win this because that's when
Yeah.
attacks happen in between rounds.
yeah.
So that was not enough time. Maybe he gets to the mid and crashes.
Yeah, maybe.
He could just be insta kill dead. That could be really bad. It'd be better if he
it
crashed.
could be good.
It'd be way better if he for Global Clan if he crashed during the rollout, so they can just say screw it, we're not finding the mid.
Yeah,
But
just
if they go to mid and commit, and then all of a sudden he's just not there, then they could get caught.
that would be
And
bad. That would be extremely bad.
That was just a pause and unpause to let him back into the server.
Yeah.
Saw them shift a little bit. So
I have seen there was a Highlander match for some. I think it was. I know their name, but I'm not gonna say it.
oh, another one.
Yeah, that's the unpause the button back in. Someone has kill blinded during a match during a pause. I have seen it happen. I've seen a demo do it in Highlander. I've seen a medic do it in Highlander as well.
I
With
had
Uber.
I had a demo taunt against me when I was fighting him in Highlander in the middle of a pause, so I just 3-piped him because he was mid taunt. Accidentally pressed his G key, didn't unbind that.
Yeah.
Bomb comes in really deep, can't really find Hannah, getting some damage, but will eventually die. Same with Yum Yum. So
How does
overall,
Blue lose this?
it's a 2-man.
They just get. Do they not know that Red
maybe
is
they're-
approaching Uber?
Maybe they counter and screw up really badly.
No, Red has Uber. I don't think Blue knows.
I mean, it's even.
It's
So-
Red has a small ad.
Trying to just push off the 2-player advantage, getting some high ground. If Uber exchange goes in, maybe this post ends up really bad.
Yeah, maybe. Or they get
they're
back
flashing him.
maybe.
This is a good solo from the side of the red team. These
Oh
scouts
yeah,
healthy, they get
Scratch just got
scratched.
nuked.
And Shamu dies on the flank as well. Inside IT, he finds two
Well,
soldiers.
Yum Yum's just going to last. Yum Yum, yeah, they have to go back for Yum Yum now.
And now it's just a 6v4.
And Yum Yum's really smart. He's not getting on the point. He's making them actively chase him. Like, look at this flank. This is so smart from Yum Yum.
They have to leave the doors now. And Quax is going for a flank. He's going for a back cap. Oh, but it's not going to be in time. They're just going to get on it and win because he's not
Yeah,
there.
they lost too fast.
So that is a tied game, 2-2. If Global Clan take this round, they'll win the BO3. If Maka County take this round, they go on to the third map
Hey.
of Sultry.
There are so many binds. I was scrolling up to see like what people are saying initially. Wonder says nice back cat baby man.
There are a lot of typers.
A lot of typers, a lot of
Scratch.
binds being
Oh,
spammed.
Scratch is. Oh wait, no, I'm watching Scratch. Rolling out. I'm not
Let's see what
watching
kind of
anything.
lag it is. That's
I'm
always
not
good
watching
too.
anything else.
Yeah,
He
I'm
crashed
watching
straight
Scratch
up.
too.
So
Oh,
that,
there we go.
That kind of lag, and he's gone. They
Oh,
leave mid.
he's immediately back at least, so it's just gonna be late to mid, you know.
No, there is no mid.
Yeah, okay,
He-
there's no mid. They left.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, best case scenario for Global Clan.
Yeah.
Any later, and that would have been really bad because they would have been
Yeah.
more committed and more hurt maybe. So
Love to see it.
lucky for Maka County, but it's not the ticket to victory quite yet. As they still have
Okay,
to break
the Yum Yum
stalemate.
drip is fierce, I will say. Yum Yum has very good drip.
Not bad, not bad.
Hey, I like the tie. It all blends together.
Wonder ate so much damage they're trying to make space. Didn't really bomb in. No off classes, so they got their Uber now trying to spam Divine. They're trying to peek the shutter just to like get eyes on them and maybe buy some room to like get soldiers in, but they're just taking too much damage to actually do the jump. So time bought off the clock for the side of Global Clan. Maybe they buy enough time, they also get to play that mid they had to lose immediately.
Yeah, they might have to. Quax is checking like there's a spy even though there isn't one. I think they're getting a little paranoid as to like, why is nothing happening?
I mean, it should have been a normal mid, so they're shouldn't be that paranoid about a spy.
And we are in infinite overtime, so whoever wins this wins the map. And if GC win, they win the series. And
there's the sack.
Maga
Comes in, trying to find an angle.
It's a double. They get the force.
2 soldiers. So we're gonna have less spam actually. So I mean, it's good for now, but it's 2 for the force. So
and they get, Wanderer has like a 23-second spawn, and got like a 15-second spawn, even though they died at like the same time.
Bad luck, but they only have 4 players here for the side of Maka County. They're trying to buy at least a little bit of time. They don't have cap time yet for the side of Global.
They're trying to buy time. Lum is gonna arrive, but yeah, they're just gonna back up, give them the point. But we'll have to see if they can take it without using. That'd be
they're gonna block. They're gonna block their IT maybe. Finding the timing.
Oh, the guy's jump control, but they're gonna get Shimu at least, so they do get a pick.
But they do have to cap.
They do have to
watch
cap.
The traps are still there. Okay, they get dead.
It's only 50% ads. They went fast enough that it's not like super huge disad, and they can't immediately refight.
Yeah, now the game is going, so we'll see what we have in store for us. Shimu's dead, so they're playing a little defensively in case Maka County decides to try early, but it is only a scout. There's still tons of spam, so they respect it. Just sitting at mid, at least for now. Spare Yum Yum, who is in his spot. Oh, never mind, changes his mind immediately. As soon as he's there, he's like,
Guy has the sneaky trap too in like the doorway by joke. I feel like I haven't seen that one in a hot minute.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. It kind of sticks out a little bit, but it's still like people just don't look out. He dead.
But they go sewer though.
They go sewer. Sin is bombing forward.
They get no one.
Yeah, they get no one. We're gonna leapfrog, and this leapfrog is so much better for red than it was for blue.
Yeah, Maka County likes to leave through IT.
Oh, Yum Yum's behind too.
Oh, fighting Shamu. 1v1. He's winning. He's winning.
Yeah, Yum Yum's winning. Yum Yum's hunting him down.
They get 1 soldier. Nice pipe from Gaia. Takes down Quacks. They almost get Grave Juice as well. He's really weak and has to run away. And meanwhile, Yum Yum still hasn't died. He has an entire squadron on him. And
How is he
jumping around. He's able to live. But Shamu is the one that dies inside IT.
Yum Yum is insane. The invincible man.
Global Clan lose all their footing here off one. I mean, I feel like you should know at this point that Maka County always leave through IT when they escape, which means that these like Ubers aren't that amazing into mid, just off the rip. But Divine Dicer Trap is gonna slow things down. Wonder sent into the skybox. It's got damage on the Hannah, but that's about it. And overall, that 2-man doesn't really lead to a whole lot. But Global Clan, the Ubers aren't in the equation yet. They might actually try to dry this 6v4 like they did before. Un's on to Sin. Might just kill him.
Sin. Oh, he got Sin.
Him. And a trap onto Quacks as he gets through rollout as well. So that immediately spells the end of that. That's 2 picks.
Really long spawns.
This is going to be a nice attempt to try to force Hannah from the side of Maka County.
Yeah.
No gun either.
Yeah, they can just basically stroll through these doors once they even got the gun. Yeah, Yum Yum.
Yum Yum 2-shot.
Yeah, it does get the 2-shot from scratch, but Wonder's going in and onto Hannah. Hannah might have to use Hannah doesn't have to use the milk.
That's a free second. That's a free second for the side of Global Clan. They're out of last.
They are. Sin freestyling forward.
Yeah, I think he had a trap on too for the side of Gaia, but it didn't quite hit anyone. So back to mid you go. Got most of your team. Wonder's dead. You can consider that a sack, as Global Clan could maybe go for a counter if they want, but no, it's too late. Wonder's already up and ready to go.
Yep, my guy's gonna put up traps on choke and on sewer, so those gonna be the doors that are at least somewhat trapped off. Or are they gonna like to? I guess they're just gonna chill it as even Ubers, and they are gonna sack at some point. And it's definitely slowing down, and Scratch is gonna go defensive sniper.
Yeah, so we'll see how that works out. No offensive sniper to have to deal with, so maybe he can nail someone.
And also, people are literally standing.
On top of the
standing still directly on top of the thing. They had no idea. And that's a nice little opening pick here, and you can get some pretty good angles on process, even if you're on second, sniping into mid.
Yeah, they're kind of hiding though. They're definitely not willing to peek this, so I don't know if they're gonna get
more that gives them space to at least try to play the game. Like, look at Shimu, he's just clearing the sticks and choke. They're gonna at least try to get through. Yum Yum has it's gonna come up soon, but maybe opportunity for Scratch to go for a hero shot.
I'm getting poked a little bit. Doesn't seem like he wants to go for it.
Yum Yum's gonna come up on scout. And
honestly,
I feel like they maybe not wasted opportunity, but they didn't even really try anything. I'm just gonna go for a sack.
Going in. Bit of a... it's not a fake, it's just he's being fancy about it. Gets a nice rock on a Hannah. Wonder's in as well.
There's the force.
Out. They're only gonna get 2 for it. So Global Clan, they have some room to work with. Maka County,
yeah, they do. And they have a sniper, so they can't really like stand in sight lines, or else it'll be over.
Yeah, it's giving up a lot. They're kind of staying.
Or gets hit with a 50, so they might have to.
Oh, they're disconnected though. Divine's not have the Uber. Oh, the execution of doing this surprise Uber. was
Well,
so
the
off.
sniper kind of forced them, because otherwise they would have peeked the sideline. And there goes Bricks, so that's a huge play from Grape Juice, gonna get Brick. We do see players behind. It is Yum Yum who's gonna eat the head from Hannah, and that's very unfortunate.
4v4 scenario, sniper on the field. You definitely can't really push this too aggressively because you have some people lingering in IT that might go for an aggressive play right now, but trying to hold us. Oh, nice headshot from Scratch onto stopping the bomb in, but Hannah is pretty much out of there through rollout as Scratch gets 3 right there.
It hits a headshot on the guy too. Guy just kind of like bumbling out. Oh, gets
nice
a kill anyway.
Scratch is just in deep. He gets another.
He's got 3 damage with the 50s, just like the nice no scopes.
The janitor.
Yeah, the janitor. You know, snipers are made like is a hit scan class here. Well, honestly, you can play scout on sniper.
God, can they block this demo spawn?
I don't know. No. Yum Yum is thinking about something.
He's thinking about it in case they immediately left one and push.
Yeah, or if like Scratch peeks too close.
He knows the flank would be weak because Scratch is. Oh, he's just gonna find Scratch. Goodbye.
Yep, and there we go. Sniper down.
Still out though. You can still push. Just be mindful of your flank. A bit more sketchy, but technically kind of doable. It doesn't seem like they want to do it though. Playing safe. It is even right now, 2-2 with overtime. So you know, you screw this up, you send yourself back to your last. You're gonna be kicking yourself. So
yeah,
makes sense. Just even it out. Scratch can respawn sniper if he wants. He is, especially after the performance he just displayed.
Yes.
So they'll use that as a tool to try to break in. Yum Yum is checking it right now, though. He is also actually walking out of the spawn.
Oh, there we go. Love to see it.
So we'll see another Yum Yum spy play.
I mean, it worked last time. You know, it didn't work initially, but then got the stab. So expecting big things from Yum Yum here.
Yeah, gotta try. You know?
Yeah, always try. I like the spy gameplay. You know, it's always entertaining because Spy's one of those classes where it's like embarrassing for someone. It's embarrassing to get backstabbed, and it's embarrassing like it's just kind of pathetic when you die on Spy. You know, it just looks sad. You can't really do much. Grape Juice is lost.
Grape Juice found him. I think he bumped him just briefly. At least I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, so they kind of know now.
Yeah, Grape Juice is yeah, smelling around. Grape Juice also might. I don't. He never actually shot him, so Grape Juice might be thinking like, oh, maybe I just lagged or something.
He missed some shot. He didn't hit the shot on him. He tried to find him.
Yeah, so Yum Yum is full, so Grape Juice might go like, oh, then maybe it was just lag.
I don't know. I think he. I didn't see. I'm too far away to actually see if they bumped because I'm watching 2 right now. But
it might have been one of those invisible bumps. It didn't look like it bumped, but Grape Juice is gonna sack and die.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like they are a little paranoid. I see Shimu on top of the high ground. They're not looking backwards that much. This is probably gonna be a
little bit.
I'd expect a 2-man here where like they sack and they try to pistol the medic. That usually works pretty well.
The paranoia buys room for to just get in and sack.
Yum Yum is still on. Yum Yum's just gonna go for Scratch now. Or no, wait, just pistol Hannah.
Pistol Hannah right now.
No.
Oh no, okay.
Missed the opportunity. That's okay though. Just literally just stab Scratch Yum Yum. You can do it. Look at Scratch. That is a.
That's a free sniper pick.
That is a ripe target.
Just don't let him hear your decloak. He's actually going
through. Oh, he's going for the bigger play.
Hannah's gonna back up into the spy. They're gonna forget. Hannah's
not
gonna
no, it's been so long.
Oh,
there it is again. And he lived.
He got it and lived, and it wasn't even a like he just passed her by and got the stab as well. So good job from Yum Yum.
Patience is a virtue.
So no heals available for the side of the blue team. They have the sniper still on the field. As well as the spy from both these teams. But mid conversion in favor of this side of Maka County is as well. It's not that huge, but it's still usable. And they're trying to dry early. There's a sniper and heal still available, and you have a spy. I don't know how I feel about this. Divine's dead.
Oh, there goes.
Dead. This was probably not the best of ideas, but Yum Yum can maybe salvage.
He can get Scratch maybe. Scratch is paranoid. He knows there's a spy looking for him. We've turned into Highlander.
They're all looking around. They're hyper paranoid, yeah. But they're running away from him, trying to push forward.
He's chasing Grape Juice like slowly, which I like.
They'll forget eventually.
Yeah, they will.
But this mid is gonna go in favor of Cam. But for how long? They're in IT. They're ready to Uber. Oh, Yum Yum. He's able to escape.
Sid went to go chase Yum Yum or just back up, and that got Yum Yum lived. So that's good.
Yeah, but this Uber only got 1 player, so they're getting this cap. They can actually maybe block this, depending.
Yeah, they're going for it.
Just
oh,
barely.
Guy might be caught.
Leave on the height, so the point is converted, but
Yum Yum's on Scratch.
Surfing away.
This is the slowest spy gameplay of all time.
But it works out though.
It does. They're still looking for him.
Rocket. Get the revolver on Hannah. Maybe. No, he's still close. Is still alive. Just on top. Now they're unable to clean him up. And
Gets one. Shooting the scout now. Gets Hannah.
Gets it in
Yum Yum.
This is how you play spy. Patience is key. As Quacks doesn't die of fall damage, is going to be able to get the pack inside IT, but I don't know how much
Yum
longer he
Yum's
is
just
for this
winning
world.
on perma-spy. How?
If they get this round off of this, that's going to be crazy. It's a
That's
Roamer
gonna
trade
be
or
really
Soldier trade in
funny.
outside IT, but full head for the side of Maka County, and you're stuck with the spy. I mean, he could run back if he wants to with opening the door, but he does not care. He's like, nah, I'm good. He's just walking in through 2
Yum
foot.
Yum's looking at the Sin Karma stickies as he walks over them, expecting to get blinded.
Yeah, it's like, this is the real test, sir.
Yeah.
Do you debt right now?
Yeah, the Sin Karma cheating test. Fortunately, Sin Karma passed.
Gun getting spammed, couple missed rockets. Scratch will be able to go ahead and repair it up, but this Uber's still available. We'll see how Yum Yum tries to Highlander this with a stab late in the game.
He's gonna stab Grape Juice. Oh, Grape Juice. No!
Butter Knife, not quite enough in the tank. He will indeed die, but Grape Juice unable to actually block the point now because it is an overall trade.
I'm just looping up through upper.
Yeah, they gotta find a way to chew through this heavy. They need to bring people over to the point. Quacks is
I'll
dead.
get someone.
They can't block the point that well. The heavy.
Yeah, but they're actually not getting on the point.
It's 2v3
It's just
though.
Divine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really gonna work out, and so they're trying to escape. They're on the chase. They might be able to get out through IT.
Yum Yum's on Spy again. Yes.
Oh, Scratch just destroys Divine. Brick's dead. Yum Yum's on Spy. He can't backcap though. Oh, okay, I thought Grape just saw him for a second. He can't backcap though, but he can go for a stab.
Yeah, I like this because it's so stupid. There's no way, right?
Yeah, you don't expect him to go Spy immediately again. Watch him get it.
I believe in Yum Yum. He's been.
Oh, Shamu was
Shamu
rolling
got
out.
him.
He didn't keep track of the players that were rolling out and would be at spawn.
Wonder's on
so he's
Sniper
immediately
too. They're
dead.
just going for it. Wonder misses the shot on Hannah.
And he's getting bombed by 2 explosive classes. He's dead. 3 explosive classes. Grape Juice secures the frag. 2 down. These are some blocked spawns, but I've never seen one. This is going to be a 6v2 with add. Oh no, they're just still going. Okay, screw
Yeah,
it.
they're going.
Go forward and just
Sin is yep.
lock up the spawns.
he's
Honestly, that's probably
camping.
better.
Yeah.
They did a better play than what I called.
All right, so that worked out. They have full Uber for last now. They managed to get 3 points off of that basically.
Yeah, leaving Shamu to cap, and this could seal the deal for this BO3 if Global Clan is able to take this way. Ubering it. The gun's only level 1, so it shouldn't take that long to die, and they do move over to the left-hand side of the point to try to get any frags. A little bit of cap time. They brought Omo over. They will be able to kill the soldiers. Divine pushing forward to try to make sure the point is defended, but there's weak players, at least on both teams, trying to get some arrows up. As Heaven is primarily controlled by the side of the Global Clan as popped down. They almost got the
guy
head
gets
in
the
time.
two-play.
They're blocking the point. Scratch on top of it is going to die. Sin Karma as well. Grape Juice up in Heaven will not be able to receive an arrow and will get scattered down by the side of Yum Yum and Hannah.
The Shimu.
trying to
Do
escape.
they know? Do they know?
He wins. He wins.
Oh no!
Shamu
I'm
wins.
up. I'm up.
Shamu
I don't
wins
know
the
if they
1v1.
checked it.
Shamu wins
This
the
is some
1v1.
old technology. I've seen Danny do this. This is
Shamu wins
old
the
tech.
1v1.
Oh, has no idea.
Oh, they're paranoid. It's not a 1v1. He gets scattered now by Yum Yum.
Shout out to Yum Yum. Yum Yum clutching that out. Wonder gonna die somehow. I didn't see how.
Good job, playing as safe as possible there.
Process is holding us hostage.
Yep. You'd think it would have been sultry.
Yeah.
But we might even need it, depending on how this match goes. Yum Yum, really weak. Live somehow for now. They do have This is another pause. This is
another
attack.
pause. Yeah, it has to be attack.
No, it's not a round reset, because it was recently capped, so it's not
yeah.
another step.
Not a round reset.
Yeah, this is a tech.
Alright, who lagged it?
Hannah crashed with Uber.
Oh.
How do you... Oh, no.
I mean, you just let him go. Okay, let's hope everyone here is reasonable. Just get Uber, chill.
We'll see how this goes down.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
That's like the worst thing that can happen.
That is the worst thing that can happen.
If it's in a stalemate, it might not be that bad.
Yeah,
but it's also like that eats so much time off the clock. Like, we're trying to break the stalemate, and you want us to not try to break the stalemate for 40 seconds while you build your Uber back up?
Yeah.
It's like, that's 40 seconds we could have used to sack and stuff. So it's like, it's hard to.
I'm sure they'll agree to something, right? We're all reasonable people here. Yeah. They just did like the pause and unpause. I think. I heard a sound.
That was a reset to get Hannah on the server.
That's what I think.
The pause and unpause.
Yeah.
God, that's really bad for Global Clan.
That is very unfortunate.
That could be the thing that sends you to Sultry.
Yeah, and no one wants to go to Sultry.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Guy is invisible on my screen.
Is he? I see him.
I mean, I see like his cosmetics and the stickies, but not.
I mean, Demoman is, out of all the classes that like glitch out and go invis, Demoman is the #1.
Yeah. Demo also has the weird, like, the no legs bug on Spy, where, like, if you disguise a demo, you just don't have legs sometimes.
It's just not worth disguising as a Demoman ever, because you don't even know if you have the bug.
Yeah.
It's like you only have 8 things in your disguise kit instead of 9.
Yeah, I mean you can, but it's just a point flip.
Yeah, it's also the same way as saying, like, you know, you can put a toggle on your kill bind to give it a 50% chance to actually go off. Is
Fair
gonna die
enough.
to a sticky trap from Sin Karma inside IT. Trying to push forward. This is ad from the side of Maka County. So they're trying to use the room to get in. Down one though makes it a bit difficult. Shamu is going for back cap. They drop Yum Yum into the Uber. They're trying to streamline forward to get some frags, but they're gonna overall trade 1-for-1 Wonder in Grape Juice. Maybe get cracked from the back
I'm watching
end.
Hannah. Hannah's
Scratches
approaching
the
this
hook.
Uber.
They're gonna get crunched. Yeah, they're dying in IT. They're overall outplayed by the side of Global Clan. But yeah, Hannah's about to crash in a couple seconds here.
Yeah, this isn't actually this isn't that bad of a place to crash because they're literally wiped.
Yeah, you could just ask Rick not to
Yeah,
build,
just like,
I
hey,
guess.
like, just don't heal. You give us Uber, etc.
Watching Hannah.
Nice cracks on spy. Is he just forwarding? Yeah, he's just
checking off
checking. Yeah.
classes.
I'm watching. Let's see. How
Hannah's
bad is
walking
this
up.
crash?
It is full ad.
Watching Hannah. Let's see.
Arrow
Trying to bow
people
people.
up.
All right, Hannah's still walking forward. Oh, it might be during the last push.
Oh, that'd be extra bad.
Well, at least they agreed to something because they're still playing.
there it
so.
is, there it is,
Oh,
there it
they...
is.
Oh, the walk backwards and...
Rick has from the glitch.
Yeah.
Let's see
Guy's
what they
just
agreed on.
trolling. Ignore guy.
They already agreed on something.
They're playing it even.
Okay, yeah, they're playing it even.
Eh, who cares? They agreed to something. That's all I care about.
Yeah, if it like, yeah, if they agree to something, it's whatever. They're trolling, acting like they're gonna push out the red team.
Yeah,
they're not.
just
but
yeah.
Little
I
mental
see Yum
mind
Yum's on
games.
spy and spawn. All right, come on, Yum Yum. I know you want to play spy. Oh, he thought about it. Now he's going sniper.
Trying to figure out when Hannah gets Uber so they can actually start playing the game. Wonder's on banner, doesn't have any charge yet, obviously, because no one's peeked in the last. All right, they're communicating to each other. Both teams actually have now, so the game is live now.
Yeah.
Gun over on
I
the-
do like how guys like, guys, tell us when after he was literally trolling in chat earlier. Like,
Yeah.
it's okay if I troll in chat, but if they troll in chat, don't.
Gun's a little bit to the left, so 2 and 1 are slightly more open, but they're getting damaged really heavily by 5. Jamud runs in, finds the gun. I'm gonna trade out though.
That's a nice trade.
1-for-1.
Satan is still peeking like he wants to do stuff, and I don't blame him. They should be able to like maybe do something here. Grape Juice is kind of hurt on second, just chilling, gonna get a bow. As they're gonna have to figure out how to break this, and it appears that no one's really sacked yet. Yeah, they Yum Yum switching off. He's checking on spy again.
Not gonna find any off classes.
Yeah, not gonna find anything. Back on
Swap
sniper.
back to sniper. I eventually expect Global Clan to go over near 1 and 2. They're still by lobbying for now.
Oh,
They
got
lost
his man.
their okay, they lost their demo, so no sacks there. No counters either though. Ums and 1. If there's enough noise made, maybe he could do something.
They're down a demo. You should do something off of that. They're peeking Yum Yum. That's what they're doing.
Oh yeah, Yum Yum's in lower. Might be able to find an
Oh,
angle
almost
on
got a
someone.
shot off on Hannah. It was very close. Scratch is
Chased
chasing.
a
Scratch
little.
might get baited in too if they're not careful. Okay, Scratch is gonna back up. There's where that was that. Whatever.
We're in process prison right now.
We are in process prison. We didn't even get a real break. That's okay.
We'll see. Yum Yum. Every time I see him on Spy, I'm like, is he gonna walk out?
The Yum
He's
Yum
just checking.
spy content has been very good.
He's just doing his job. Check the off classes. But Global Clan,
Only a minute
ball
left.
still in their court. Yeah, this might be a mid reset, honestly.
Might be.
They got like one
there
more.
goes
Oh,
Scratch. Scratch is
They
gonna go
got-
sniper, but there's only a minute left.
they got one more chance to go for a sack, and it would have to be one of those sacks where you Uber immediately
Scratch
after anyway.
says cap.
Are they actually just gonna give up 2?
That would be funny. I'd actually
It
support
doesn't
that.
look like they're going to. It looks like it's gonna be
No.
a mid reset. Or they'll maybe go for an Uber exchange just to see what happens. But that's
Scratch is on pyro.
never. He's on Pyro. Okay.
This is jetpack.
Is that because
They can hear that
It could-
across the map.
it could be a scratch thing? It could also just be like Uber's gonna be worse when we Uber exchange, so let's
Yeah.
use the Pyro to buy space and
I
not
like
get
this.
chased
This
with
is-
it.
Oh.
No Uber. Never mind. There's no
Oh.
Uber.
Scratch is
took a
jetpacking
far-
into his
Watch,
spot, but
look, he's getting in the glitch
he
spot.
got it.
There's a Pyro in the glitch spot. Is this invite TF2? He falls down.
There's no way.
There's
no way.
What is happening? They can get cap time though. They're already out on a 2. Do they
Shout out
want
to
to?
Scratch for the content.
Do
they're
they
not
want
gonna...
to? They
No,
want
they're
a
gonna go
mid
for the mid
reset.
reset. Yeah.
They want a mid reset. Okay.
Shout out that was great
That was
content
funny.
from Scratch. Appreciate it. You know,
Honestly, we were probably gonna go insane if something like that didn't happen.
yeah,
because-
that was really good. Absolute
Alright, well-
masterclass with Scratch.
Shamu checking for off classes. Does not find any. So we'll see what we have in store.
Scratch
for
saying,
mid.
Brick, you like that in chat.
Last mid didn't get to get played because Scratch crashed.
Is there going to be our first mid in a hot minute?
Yeah, so we'll see what we have in store. I think Maka County's counter initiation has actually been pretty good. But
It has been.
It's not been completely concrete. Global Clan has obviously put some work in and double bomb in from the side of Global Clan on to Brick, who surfs
Wonder's
his way
going to
back.
counter jump people.
They gotta find a new
he's going to jump
target.
out.
The counter initiation is not necessarily as good this time from the side of Maka County, but they are getting the frags though. Global Clan, they wanted a Brick and they weren't able to find him. Now they're just getting arrowed up. They have to run away through IT and sewer. Shamo gonna get caught depending.
He bumped
Trying
into
to
a wall
escape.
for a bit, but he is going to back up as Divine is streaming forward here, trying to take the fight with Scratch. He's not really winning it super hard right now, but he has reinforcements. They're going to come in. Shimu's also going to get out, so no real disasters, but they are on their last.
Yep, Sin Karma will spawn now, get some traps up, and it is full Ubers for both these teams. Oh, Guy's rolling out as well. He's not quite there. But no gun yet. I mean, it's getting built up now, but still, it's in the building phase, so we'll see if a sack comes on really quick before that gets built up. Doesn't really look like it. Under's taking a lot of damage inside, too, so that's going to slow them down. Got to arrow him up. Same with Yum Yum, who's not completely healthy, so
Yeah,
there will be
Yum-Yum's at
time
the
for
precise one pipe rate.
there will be time for the gun to get built up.
There will be time indeed, as Guy, he's gonna check things, stream forward, checking all the... he's checking every single sticky angle possible, gonna stick himself off. I think they're... yeah, okay. He's sticking them off. They try to spam the gun, but the gun is kind of far away and can't be seen from one, so...
Yeah, so this is the ticket 1 and 2. The gun's not going to be able to be a thing here. You just have to bully Sin Karma enough to make sure that he
Surely,
can't...
eventually someone can push process last, right?
Eventually. They're trying a
Zayna
little
has a
bit.
scout in his face. Okay, Yum Yum beef.
That is kind of the right play, though, because Sin Karma isn't necessarily hugging Hannah 100%
Yeah,
of
just-
the time.
If Yum Yum
But-
hit his shots there, so it would have tied.
Yeah, and Wonder's in the spot for
Yeah,
some
Wonder is
reason.
in the spot.
A
It'll
little
work.
unnecessary, but
I mean, it's fun.
it's practice. It's practice.
It's also, you know, it's just a good time up there. You get good vision. Well, there
Yeah.
it goes.
Yum Yum on spy, actually committing this time, but
Ooh,
Quacks,
like it.
Quacks has probably checked and seen it. They know that it's spy.
Hey, they knew Yum Yum was
They
on
get
spy
the gun
last
down,
time. It
though.
didn't help.
Yeah, they do. Last time didn't help, but they also got the gun down.
They do have the gun down.
So
Yum
it's-
Yum is infiltrated in and scratches on Pyro.
Sacking in.
Yum Yum's just going in.
One reflect.
He
Oh my,
might
the
stab
reflect
Shibu.
doesn't
He gets
matter.
Shibu.
Even though the reflect came through, it didn't matter, and they got the force. So overall, they gave up 3. They got the force and 1. That's not that bad, but Global Clan, they could poke a little bit.
And they
could
got the
get on to
NG,
2.
so they can't build a gun again.
Yeah, so Global Clan working their way through. Wow, careful with the stickies on the floor. They're fine for now, taking the high ground. And Maka County, they give up to 2, but they found themselves in a position where if they push 2 well enough, oh, they might be able to clean house here. Well, pipe on a Hannah. Inside the shutters, fine for now. No kills, just some damage to their name. Grape Juice trying to escape for now. Oh, he will get caught eventually, so they do get 1 kill as we enter a leapfrog scenario instead of a stalemate. Getting in
It's only
lobby early.
30%. That'd be
know
a tough leapfrog.
You don't have your whole team here. Maka County
There's
certainly
only a
isn't
minute
trying to
left.
do
I think
this.
it's gonna round reset if they don't get this last.
Yeah, maybe they assume that Global Clan will want a mid reset as well. I guess.
Is
so
Yum
they
Yum
tried to
coming up
poke.
on spy? Let's see.
I
They're
don't know.
checking,
Grape
but
Juice
Yum
will
Yum's not
see it.
yet.
Global Clan is not using the Uber. Jim is staying on engineer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're just gonna round reset again. Yum Yum is the longest. He's on sniper. Okay.
Yeah. So they
They
got.
should know. They are checking.
They really got like. Considering it's the sniper play that's going to be happening, they got like 1 shot.
Yeah.
If someone else dies, like if this whatever sack wave, the sniper play doesn't work, it's kind of over.
Yeah.
Like
All right, Yum
realistically.
Yum. Let's see what
so.
you got.
He's 1. The gun is centralized, so it can kind of see 1 actually.
Yum Yum, peek the shutter. Oh.
This gun is not the hardest to spam down because it's so forward and centralized.
Yeah.
Actually, headshot from scratch.
Although if you have good spam, it's Yeah, I'm gonna
Help
walk
is
away.
so
5
bad.
HP. Sprint away, get his pack is Yum Yum's just watching in 1. He's
It's
slowly
either
peeking.
Yum
There's a
Yum-
sniper SVS that's about to happen. And
Either
Yum
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 got his man.
Drop Hannah right now, or it's Finn for.
Yum Yum off-classing extraordinaire.
It's gonna be a mid reset. They got the sniper pick. Too weak to actually do anything to continue to spam down the gun. They're gonna go for an Uber exchange, and their Uber's gonna be so much worse. It's gonna be hard. They have to focus on human error here and just hope. Ubering in. They do
They
get
get
the
the gun
force immediately.
immediately.
That's something.
Oh,
Yum Yum
headshot
is
brings
gonna
out onto
die.
a scout.
They're
Yum
trying
Yum
to
is gonna
escape.
die.
They're kiting a
Oh,
bit. Guy
Scratch
gets
hits the
headshot.
shots,
Yeah,
though.
that's done. And then the Quack's flank seals the deal. That's just not a scenario you end up winning, but you're kind of
Are they
forced
gonna
to do it.
actually? Are they? They might try to cap second.
That's true. That exchange is way too early.
They have no. They're just gonna chill, I think. Oh no, they have. No, they're capping it. Okay.
Yeah, capping it up. Can block the Wonder Spawn. They have ads, so they might be.
Yeah,
able
this
to,
is better than just mid. They have a.
They can take mid kind of for free-ish.
Guy's holding very close.
I guess not that much because they don't actually have their.
Yum Yum's on
their
sniper
ready to
again.
go. Yeah, the Yum sniper.
Gets in karma. That's a huge pick.
Push over. Goodbye.
Yep, that's it. Should have been resetted.
So back to the drawing board. That buys Maka County probably enough time to get their Uber because you can't really just like gotta have Sin in it probably at least somewhere around. But they're actually putting the pressure on and trying to get the force while he's still dead. They're pretty consolidated by the side of Sewer and Choke. Almas and IT not that deep though. As Hannah's dropped down on the floor. They
They're
want
just
an
gonna
Uber
use.
exchange, but not even exchange because
They're gonna get Guy.
There's no scout speed on Brick yet. He tries to surf into the sewer area. The melees are out. It's a solo ad Uber though. That's definitely a big statement there, Scratch. He's
Brick
still
is
in.
gonna die.
Hannah dies. Brick's still in sewer. A couple missed shots. Can he get the pack? No, the melee does come out. Is a Divine unable to get the frag either, so overall, in MAGA bought off more than they could chew. And even though Global Clan, it was a solo Uber for the most part, a bit sketchy, it still works out in their favor. They reclaim mid. They lose Hannah for it, but at least they got Brick, and that will go ahead and kind of reset things, and at least they found themselves off their second.
Yep. Grape Juice is actually doing a good job hurting himself so he can build, but JC gonna slowly, meander their way into mid. As Yum Yum's still on sniper, he does have some good angles to peek if he wants, and he's gonna get Sin again. Sin is a headshot back in the past 2 minutes.
Yep, no longer on the field.
Yum
So
Yum's
he's peeking.
very deeply. You're trying to bait
They
him
want
in,
to
I
fight
think.
this, kind of.
Yeah.
Watch Quacks.
Yeah, I'd fight it.
Oh, he's in sewer. Fighting Wonder. Divine's coming to help. Wonder's kind of losing, but with the help of Divine, might be able to kill him.
Oh, that rocket! If he had help, he does have help. Okay, they got Scratch, traded him out. Yum Yum's just peeking. Look how deep Yum Yum is.
Here's Quacks. On to Brick. Is gonna die.
Gets Guy
though, and then Yum Yum's left.
Yum Yum's hitting
Guy.
a nice surf actually.
Oh, he's alive somehow. At least for now.
Yum Yum is impossible to kill. Nobody can stop this man. Oh, he's been
Barely
stopped.
escaping.
Well,
But
it has
only 2-3 left alive. They're gone.
Yeah, it's even Ubers. It's somehow through all of this equalized. Sin the Karma's gonna stream forward, but they're gonna get second off of this, so they have another last push or last stalemate to break. And surely this time they'll
Surely we get off process by this point, right?
Surely, there's simply no way.
Yum Yum Spy checking for off classes will find the Scratch
Yum Yum's
sniper.
leaving.
He's leaving a spy.
Yum Yum, I like how
He
Yum
is.
Yum's trying to end the game. It doesn't matter for which team. It's gonna end one way or the other eventually.
Right. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't blame him either.
All right, he's found his way through. He's in a non-bumpable spot.
Yeah.
So that's step number 1.
Quacks they look kind of paranoid.
They do.
I don't
at
blame
least
them
a little
though.
bit.
Yeah, look
Considering
at
how
this.
much Spy
They
has been
know
played,
something's up. Scratch might be easy pickings though.
They know it's in the cards. We'll see if the timing works out.
Yeah, we'll see how the timing works. Once they get the lobby, that's when you decloak. Yeah, he's going for it now. All right, no, I thought he was. Okay, now
Oh,
he's going
now
for
it is. Now it is.
Yep, he's going for it now.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Oh,
He
no,
lagged.
Quacks!
He lagged.
Quacks was looking a little bit to the side.
Quacks was looking, and he also like just slightly lagged. But unfortunate, it's just basically a sack. But they are holding last. There's one less player to do.
Sniper still a threat on the field. Quacks tries to bomb and make space, finds the gun, and so does Grape Juice.
They get
Divine
forced
on the...
though.
Oh, they get forced though. Okay, that's something. That's really good for the side of Global Clan. They had to give up 2 for it, but the Yum Death slows things down. Sniper still on the field.
Wonder's
Scratch
on a banner.
Scratch kind of has to hit a headshot here, honestly. Yeah, Wonder's only at 26%, so that's not going to factor
Wonder,
in for a long while. But
Wonder
Shamrock will certainly
Wonder
die
just
here.
farmed some banner.
Died, so it's overall 1 for 1 trades.
there,
Good
Scratch
shot
hits
from
a shot.
Scratch. And it's overall to work. Global Clan have found themselves in that. They just have to find a way to convert
What
it
is
into the
banner
actual
percentage?
round.
That's what I'm looking at.
38. Oh, he just, never mind. He resupped and it reset it to 0, and he took it off.
Okay, that's fair.
A headshot?
Wonder's actually saucing a Grape Juice right now. Grape Juice is not in this fight.
Yeah, it's going to slow them down a bit. It's
Scratch
going to buy more
is
time,
just
but
peeking
Scratch
into
is
last though. They have to be careful. They're
Uber's
gonna
in.
use. Gets headshot. Gonna die.
They're trying to find any
Is
frags.
this
They're
it? Can
not going
Scratch
for the-
Sniper clutch up?
They're not going for the cap time, really. Shim is doing it now. They brought over a soldier, unable to die quite yet, as they might...
Oh, Wonder nukes Scratch, but the kills...
It's too late, though.
Uh-oh, might be over for MAGA. Stop the point!
The kills came late, but still in time to be able to get this cap, and that is the BO3 Global Clan win in 2 maps. This one a process 3-2. So MAGA County will be eliminated at 4th place. Maka County. And Global Clan will actually move on soon to the next BO3 that we still have to cast versus Cozy Black.
Is that at 10:30? When is that?
I don't know. It's at 10.
We have 10 minutes.
We have 10 minutes.
We should take our break.
Let's take our 10-minute break. See you guys in 10 minutes.
Yep.